We're live. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello. Hello. Who called me stinky? Who's Lafina Bina? Oh no. Wow. Jen, I would have assumed you would be a natural sub, so this is a little bit disappointing, to be honest. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's a party. We got. Oh my God! I forgot to tag everyone in the stream. Hold on. Aziria, and we got Casual Waiwa, and we got. Oh my God! Thank you, Razushi. Thank you for the follow, Lufina Bina, and Genesis Puizom. There we go. Now your names are in the stream. Yeah. Yes, quite sly. Yes. Purr queen. Isn't purr like the new word supposed to be, which is, I mean, what? As what? Yeah, I mean, I know what purr means, as in cat's purr, but it's supposed to be a new, like, Gen Alpha thing. I'm not your bestie, pal. I'm not your bestie, Oomphy. I'm not your dude, friend. Oh, you can't hear. Oh, yeah. I mean, that was not on purpose. I promise.
And anyway, chat sucks major doo-doo ball ass,
Oh, you
and
can't
it's
hear
the
me.
worst
Hello,
game of
Cribshade. Hello, really
2008.
not parasocial. Hello, Hi Oxide. Hello, Zap. Hello, Jen. Are you here to watch the stream, Jen? Hello,
Yes.
Sensory. Yes. Welcome everybody to D&D Beyond. Beyond what, you may ask? Beyond.
These nuts.
Whoa!
Wow.
We have streamed
Wow,
for
you did not.
5 minutes and 40 seconds before we got our first D's nuts joke. Can we get a kappa in chat?
Can we get guys? Can we get a capper in chat? This is so cool.
Why do you keep saying capper in chat?
It's because I tried to do an American accent and the comes
No.
out.
But there's no in kappa. Like where do you hear
No,
the R?
I know,
Capper.
but it's
Like
it's
kappa.
because I'm
Can we
Where's
get
the
capper
R?
in chatter?
Where's the R?
you are because I'm from Farmer Town.
I thought it was a super British thing.
After
What?
Yeah.
rains.
I grew up around farmers. I'm sorry. Maybe you go
Well, you see,
You go like you don't go like my cow. You go like my cur.
Cur.
My sheep.
My
My
cur.
shear. My shear.
Sure.
My shear.
I'm being bullied already. What is
My
going
dog. My door.
You got sheep,
on?
Zero?
Or nor.
Or
Oh
nor.
no, my door.
Or nor. Clear. My door. The condensation.
Nor.
Excuse me?
Nor.
What is going on right now?
Cursed.
I don't know.
My brain zoned out for
Prisons
like
and
5
lizards,
seconds.
adventure continues. Yeah, it's
People
it's
tend to do that when they listen
standard.
to me.
Wait, there's an
Standard.
ad in your brain.
Huh?
Yes.
Nor.
Why is there an ad in your brain?
I don't know. I didn't pay for the subs, man.
You didn't pay for a stub to your own
No,
brain.
No.
Wow.
Oh, that sucks.
unfortunately.
Can someone gift a sub to Jen, please?
No. No.
Chat, I'm calling on you for a favor. Please gift one subscription to Genesis Prism.
To unlock.
Well,
Unlock what?
All we need is the 3-digit summer back of your credit card.
give me your money, money.
Oh my God! Okay,
Thanks, Cuckoo.
okay, Jen. In return, you got to give everyone a really interesting fact about frogs. Go.
A really interesting fact about frogs. God.
I can't hear the enthusiasm in your voice right now, Jen.
No, I have to think.
Don't do this. We rehearsed.
They're sticky.
Who said that?
I didn't.
Frog.
Can't frog? I'm not sure if this is correct, but like, can't frogs like regurgitate their stomachs to clean them?
Yes.
Huh?
Well, there you
What?
go, frog
There
fact.
you go. Very handy. It's a very fun, very handy frog fact.
Frogs can regurgitate their stomach
Just
to
like sea
clean it.
cucumbers.
Imagine
How
having
do,
to
okay, so
manually
how does
clean
this
it.
work?
You go.
Oh god.
No.
I not need that image of Boo's stomach being inside out.
I just did it, Oxide. That took everything out.
I actually just had to take my headphones off. That was viscerally
I think that's
disgusting.
against TOS, so
To throw up my
enjoy your
guts?
ban, nerd.
No. Nor.
No.
Or nor.
Oh, nor.
Oh no.
As punishment, Luffy's gonna have to tell everybody what happened last time on Dungeons and
What?
Dragons.
Oh, okay. We walked down the road and had a really long session of I Spy, and then we met at a cool inn or whatever that's called, or more like a roadside tavern house place, and it was called the Goose and Gander, I think. And then we played I Spy, or actually Magnar and Solis played I Spy, or mostly Magnar played I Spy with this what's it, Thaumaturge also, but on a different quest, and there were two dwarves there who were very talkative. They said a lot, and then and then we went to sleep, and then we went to the mines to explore, and we found dead horses
Yes, we did.
and very dry corpses or whatever. They had all their juices sucked out, and then we fought spooders.
Precious body fluids.
Just
Jeez,
Jen to be
wait,
a bard. Of
really,
course,
yeah?
I'm a bard. What else would I be?
How many inspiration points do I get for that? Gimme.
You did forget about the weather changing into autumn, so I'm gonna deduct it. Thank you. Now I never need to rewatch my episodes. I can just ask Luffy what happened.
I had written a note about it being early autumn. I never take notes, but I don't put down that.
That's the one note you took.
Bro, yo, Magnar, that is going to be your only like natural 20 this entire game. You just wasted it on a random roll.
Did you just roll a 20?
He just rolled
You
a
don't
20.
realize I'm popping off right now.
Oh
I don't
my
think you guys
God. Oh my
understand.
God.
This is
Well, I
the
wanna
only
try.
that 20 I've done.
He rolled a nat 20. It's going to be the only nat 20 he's going to roll the entire game, and he
God.
wasted it on this.
No. This is going to be a good session. I'm going to roll absolutely incredibly.
Okay, my
Jen, you got an 8. You
Puggies.
suck.
What will?
Oh, really? You got 3. You suck.
Why do I suck all the time? I don't understand.
It's because roll 20 chose you. It picks a player every
You
time.
have to roll as your character. I think that'll help.
That might be the problem.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh.
I am small and I cannot fly.
As my character.
Oh my god! I rolled this unit, rolled a 20 again.
Alright, now he wasted the 20. Now he did.
How do you roll as a
that 2 in a row?
character?
You have to pick S at the bottom of the chat.
Yeah, it says ass, and then there's a drop-down list.
Oh, okay, well, I suck, so I'll be the real Percy and do it.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god, you rolled 6,857,345.
Wow, that's a very high roll.
Oh, we won, right?
like-
That's high enough to win the campaign.
Rolling of a single millions there is actually crazy.
I can't believe Percy rolled a 1.
I'm telling you, Percy.
Oh, where are you going?
Quick,
Percy
Cuckoo's gone.
has
Destroy the stream.
destroy it. How do we do that? What do we do first?
I don't know.
What do we do first?
How many slurs do you know?
What the?
Okay, I'm back. Hello.
It's just
Destroy the child.
1d69, nice.
Destroy the child.
Destroy the child.
Okay, well that was a really good summary of what happened last time.
Gimme, 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 gimme,
You
gimme,
get
gimme.
1 point of you get 1 point of daydreaming. It's kind of like
Oh,
an
okay.
inspiration point, but it only works in your imagination.
well.
Cool idea.
Yes.
Is it D&D all in our imagination?
Shush, shush. Be quiet.
Okay. Jeez.
Okay. I have, like I said before, I have a map for the other area in the inside of the cave, but it's really, 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 really big. Syria.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to. We can try to go to it, but it will be very, very. It will take a long time to load, I think. But we. Or actually, you're still outside the cave, so let's not. Yes, as the last insect slithers into death, curls up in a little ball of. The battlefield goes silent, and Cuckoo goes to find the music for the background music that he forgot to put on, and the four adventurers can introduce themselves to the viewers.
In what order?
A color.
Color?
Is that racist?
No.
Color
No, I mean like the colors of.
Listen, if you're a bad color, you're last, by the way.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Blue. Okay, fine.
Wait,
Length
blue?
of hair. Length of hair.
So short
Okay,
is
but from short to long.
You decide. Together. You gotta decide on it together.
My name is Magnar Mightbeard. And hi, I'm the person playing Magnar. It's really an honor to be able to speak like this. So I played Warfighter. It's really,
You gotta
really
do a
great.
Swedish accent. I'm sorry, Zaria.
I can't do that.
Please do.
Hello,
Oh,
I
that's,
am now Swedish.
that's not offensive at all. Cool. Thanks.
But no, I play Magnar Mightbeard. I am a dwarf fighter. And I got my ass handed to me by little critters last time. I like throwing myself off of cliffs, I think. It's been a while since we've played. But we won, and I'm happy to continue with my, hopefully, friends.
Thank you. Thank you.
One of us had to go.
Wait, but if you went first, that means I'm next.
Yes.
Tough luck, bestie.
Okay, hi, I'm Jen. I play Solis, a changeling bard, a charlatan changeling bard, by the way. Very cool, which means I can like swap around personas like a VTuber, you know, like yeah, one moment you're this VTuber, that moment you're the next. One day I might be Xeria, you never know.
Wait, what?
And I don't really have a lot to say actually. Oh, I quit playing League of Legends.
I'm so proud of you.
Hey, good
Oh
work.
my god.
I'm reformed. I'm reformed.
I'm so proud of you. Now you're playing Heroes of the Storm.
No, I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 again.
Ew.
Yay!
So yeah, that's me. Hello, goodbye. Next.
Who has the longest hair out of us two, Luffy?
I don't know. I don't know.
I could
Do you
go
wanna-
first if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so hello everyone. My name is Rayla. I go by Casual Rayla on social medias. And I'm playing Percy, the fairy rogue, who has upgraded from floor cheese to now table cheese, and hopefully in the future, upper shelf cheese.
Tochi.
Oh, jeez.
That's like
Yo.
floor cheese though. So
We're taking a drink, everybody. Take a sip.
Slurp.
thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's me. I have nothing more to say. I'm done.
Can you give us one fun fact about your character?
My character, as in me, or just my general character as a person?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
today I did watch Beatles, the first Beatles movie for some reason, the one from '62, and
Wow.
I
There's a Beatles movie?
There's
Look at
like
these.
five.
movies about themselves, yeah.
You mean Beetlejuice?
No, Beetlejuice I want to see. That fun fact actually, they're screening or not screening, but they're having like a translated version of Beetlejuice in theaters in Sweden, and it's the Euro premiere. They are
Oh.
not doing it anywhere
Beetlejuice
else.
in a Swedish accent.
How do we Beetlejuice as Beetlejuice or translated to Swedish Beetlejuice?
I don't know. Just in a really like stereotypical horrible Swedish accent.
Oh, you said
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice, not Beatles.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice?
I thought you were talking about the Beatles as in like the music group.
Oh, she was.
Oh. Then why are we talking about Beetlejuice now?
I don't know. Wait,
That's
no,
how
that
my
was my
brain
fault.
goes. Okay, I'm being investigated for ADHD. I'm sorry.
Thank you. And then
Cool
we
idea.
have Lufina.
Hi, I'm Lufina. I go by Lufina Bina on Twitch and everywhere. That's always been my name. Don't look it up. And then I'm playing a Tabaxi monk called Mimi, who has a sling, and I throw rocks at spiders.
Yes. And the spiders go splat.
Fuck them spiders.
Please don't.
Yeah. What?
What?
You don't like monster spider girls? What the hell?
Someone
I
clearly
will
hasn't
not
watched
comment. I
Lucy.
plead the fifth. I didn't see these two posts by Reputable Shoreline, which is a great name, by the way, and Minute Choir, and I just saw Ziria ban them. I was like, why are you banning my viewers?
I mean, if you really want cheap viewers on Venom's space,
My
then
viewers are the
absolutely.
cheapest. You can buy their butts for literally a burger at Five Guys. So, you know.
Five Guys is expensive.
What? That doesn't
Really
even
expensive.
exist here, right?
I don't know anything about Five
Wait,
Guys.
you've never had Five Guys?
It's very good. It's
No.
very greasy.
I never had Five Guys
The
either.
bag is practically transparent from all the
I mean,
grease.
my maximum at one time is 6, but like to each their own, you know.
6 guys. Oof. How did you fit them all?
I can definitely take Five Guys. No, I'm joking. I never had Five
Jen!
Guys. No, neither the men or the food.
I'd say 3 guys tops. Maybe 4.
Wait, you took 3 guys?
Did
Sure.
you know you could fit multiple raccoons in your anus?
What?
It's a
What?
prison pocket. Of course
Help
you can.
me. Help me. out of
Why
this asylum.
specifically 5 raccoons?
I don't know if it's 5 precisely, but multiple at the very least.
You're
Is
thinkable.
your butt a bag of holding, or what's going on?
Apparently.
Well, he's also got the dick of many things, so you know.
It's got a dick of what?
The dick of many things. What did you hear?
It's like a Swiss Army knife, just with other functions.
You're like the what is it? The Go-Go Gadget guy.
Go
Oh my God.
gadgets.
The go gadgets
yeah.
guy, but then with
Thank you for the
dicks
follow.
instead of
Link on
gadgets.
64.
Well,
Go-Go
his
Gadget
dick
dick
would probably
pieces.
have gadgets, right? He's
Yes.
the Go-Go Gadget guy.
He's the go gadget.
Inspector Gadget. What? Huh?
Inspector, yes. But he said
I hardly even know her.
Okay, Inspector Gadget or Gadget Boy?
What?
Inspector Gadget or Gadget Boy?
Who the hell is
According
Gadget Boy?
to sushi, 2 raccoons is the limit. I'm sorry to
2
disappoint you.
raccoons is the limit?
The legal
Yeah.
limit
It's
or the
multiple
physical
still.
limit?
Maybe it depends on the kind of
Rattling.
raccoon. Like if it's a baby raccoon, those are smaller than the bigger raccoons.
It actually entirely depends on your mindset, but like that's a story for another day.
That's what she said. Wait, no, that
That's what
doesn't
she
make,
said.
doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, we're off to a great start. So let me paint up the scene for you guys. We can go back to. Hold on. Can we go back to here without everything getting messed up? No, we can't. Everything is messed up. So let's not go back to the map. Um, you can have a few raccoons and a pen. Exactly. So you're standing outside the mine entrance for the amethyst mine, where they have been gathering amethysts that are powdered and used for various rituals at the College of Grehen. You have been sent there, of course, on a tip from your handler, who said that pretty soon it's going to become public knowledge that there hasn't been any amethysts brought from these mines or from outside. Hello, Saggy. Hello. We're playing D&D. Sorry you had to come in at butt sharpness, but you know what it is. You know how it is. Them Redditors, they come up with all kinds of nonsense. And there is, of course, the tracks that are slightly rusted, but still sort of operable. It doesn't seem to be completely broken. There's a turned over cart with a dead body that was inside of it. There's 3 dead bodies inside the old, or rather crumbled building outside of the mine, and there's a bunch of rocks on this side. So, what do you do?
Do we remember if we looted the bodies last time?
No, we did
I
not.
mean, I was the only person inside the house, so we did not loot the bodies
did you
because
look around the house a lot?
I was looking at the corpses, and then the spiders attacked.
No, correction. And then Magnar stepped on a huge bone.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh,
yeah,
we
I
did
was
do that,
looking
yeah.
around, and I was about to investigate the bodies, and then this dwarf decided to step on a bone.
I
You could say
mean,
you got
I tried
boned.
really well. I tried really hard to roll well. It didn't quite go to plan.
Yeah, and now
Skill
you
issue.
wasted your d20s before the game.
Yeah, am I cooked?
Should we investigate the house? Finish doing that before we move on to anywhere else.
Yes,
Might have a few clues.
I wanna look at the bodies. Maybe they have money or alcohol.
Can we roll for investigation then, or whatever?
Well, we're not inside the house, so we should probably get inside the house first.
Yeah, you were cooked.
I'm climbing through the window again. There we go.
You jump in through the window, or possibly climb in through the window, and you once again spot three corpses. There was a tiefling, a human, and a half-orc. The half-orc, of course, being wrapped up in spider web for some reason that we totally cannot discern why. What do? Do you start searching their bodies?
Yes, so I want to look at the... First, I want to look at the body that's closest to me. Which one is that?
That would be the human.
Okay, so I walk over to the human, and I, pat down... Are they still wearing clothes at this point?
Yeah, they're wearing
Like,
clothes. The
What is their
bodies-
state? Are they decomposed, or,
Yeah, the human and the tiefling are half rotten. They're not that old. You could roll a medicine check if you want to figure out sort of how old they are. But they're definitely still got some meat on their bones. The half orc seems to be Neil. Seems to be sort of preserved, presumably because all their precious fluid got drained out of their body. So they're more like a wrinkled mummy-esque kind of corpse. They're going for
Okay.
mummycore, basically.
Yeah, okay. Well, I want to take a look. I pat down the clothes of the human first, disgusted, because, the body is decomposing, right? So
Yeah.
it's all, kind of wet with, corpse fluid and stuff. It's,
Yeah, it's like
But I-
squishing
Holding your
noises.
nose.
I pat down,
There's flies
the
around the
clothes
bodies.
of the human first to see if there's, if they still have anything useful on them.
Okay. You can't move on the map? Okay, that's weird.
No, I can't.
Okay, there you go.
I can't move. There we go.
I would like Solus to roll a perception check, please.
Perception. Where the fuck is it there?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Well, wait, did you roll? No, you didn't roll a 3. Okay, well, the first roll is the one that counts, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
just as you're about to start patting down the body, or rather, when you started patting down the body, you hear something or feel something. I can't English right now. something moving underneath the cloth, and hundreds of tiny venomous green spiders just scutter out from underneath the clothes and just kind of spread out and sort of crawl in under the tables and the chairs and stuff. But there's still a few stragglers left on the body. However, you do discover some rope tied to the waist of this person. There's a bag with some rotten food in it. And you do find that he's wearing a backpack that has something like round inside of it. It seems kind of hard. And maybe like diameter of a foot, 2 feet, so like 40 centimeter diameter, and about a decimeter thick, a decimeter and a half thick.
So like I carefully grab the backpack, like trying to avoid the tiny spiders because spiders are disgusting. And I slowly open the bag to like see what's inside, like what the thing I'm feeling inside the bag is.
Okay, so you reach down into the bag, and it feels kind of gooey, firm, but also like it's got a surface of goo on it. Do you want to try to take it out?
Yes, I slowly reach in and like take it out of the bag.
All right, so you pull it out, and it's a massive cheese wheel. It's half molded. It's got like dots of mold on it, but it's a huge wheel of cheese.
Why does this guy have a huge wheel of cheese in his backpack?
Who knows?
Holy shit, we're in Skyrim.
So like
I was gonna say.
I take the wheel of cheese and I turn to Ryla because I know Ryla really likes to eat the floor cheese, and I like hand it to her and be like, hey, look, now you no longer have to eat cheese from the floor. I found an entire wheel for you.
So Percy holds this wheel, tries to. I don't know how big is this
Percy,
wheel
sorry.
compared to
It's
my
like,
size.
I mean, definitely very big. I'd say your torso.
Okay, so definitely a bit heavy, you know, trying to hold on to it, and it's like, smells it.
It's got that Gouda smell, with a hint of wet moss.
Smells
not
like
bad, it's
we
pretty
Gouda
good.
go. Yeah,
We Gouda go.
but like honestly though, this probably just increased its value. You know, aging in a cave, kinda almost.
Cave
So,
adjacent.
if I do not finish this wheel, at least we can get a little bit of money from it.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Hmm?
We just need
Well,
some
just,
crackers, a little bit of marmalade, maybe.
Well,
Nice
maybe the
picnic.
other bodies have crackers on them, so maybe we should.
They do look
investigate those.
very dry.
Oh, we can get beef jerky.
Yeah, beef
I
jerky.
mean, we can check the body that is like wrapped in spider web because maybe it's like the equivalent of beef jerky at this
If they
point.
do have any
Yeah.
dry parchment, I think that would work just as well, honestly. Just a
That's-
bit of salt.
That's what the half-orc reminds you of, beef jerky.
Thank you. Thank you for this wheel.
You're
Solace.
welcome. I figured you would
I'll-
like it.
I'll happily share this with you. I'll try it, make sure it's not gone that bad. My stomach's pretty strong, so.
Wait, you
Sounds like
take a
plan.
bite out of it, or
Should I?
no? Sorry, I misheard. I thought you said you should take a bite out. It's like, okay,
No, I'm saving this for a special occasion.
this is your special cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrap it on your back and wear it as a backpack.
Kinda.
You search through the other bodies, but most of what you find are supplies. You find like a dagger, more of a like a food cutting knife or like emergency protection on the
For the
body.
cheese.
Yeah, it's a cheese
Yeah.
knife, obviously.
Nice.
It's actually a highly the handle is made out of some kind of bone or horn, and it's got some really nice carvings in it.
Can
Is
someone
there
read that?
anything special about the carvings?
You can roll religion.
Where the fuck there? Well,
Oh,
Oh.
you're absolutely okay. So, you are convinced that this knife is a sacred artifact.
Should I take a look at that? I could take a little look. See if it's...
I
Very,
hand,
very
like,
valuable.
really, really carefully as to try and not to damage this super sacred artifact of a knife. I hand it over to Percy and allow her to take a look at it.
Okay, Percy's a little bit thrown off by the reaction to this knife. To her, it probably just looks like any ordinary knife that would be used by a rogue, or just maybe a little bit more intricate than normal, but nothing unusual. But I'll roll religion too and investigate it, I guess. And totally not worrying over my 0 in religion, but whatever.
Okay. You're pretty sure this is a object of. Okay, someone's got to do Keros. Hello, Cryptshade.
Kero?
This is a personal knife, probably carved by the half-orc who had it. It seems like it might be dedicated to Sylvanas, who is the god of wild nature. It's a deer horn, you think, so it could be, or antlers, I guess would be the appropriate term. Yeah, it's a stag, so yeah, probably dedicated to him.
And Sylvanas was what kind of?
It's a god of the wild nature.
Yes, yes. This seems this is a pretty cool knife. Are you keeping it, Solus?
I mean, do you promise to take good care of it?
Yeah.
Because I already have a knife, and it wouldn't make sense for me to have two. So I am
really?
willing to give it to you.
Oh well, thank you. Well, you're just so generous today. Honestly, I'm so grateful. I already
Maybe-
have a knife, but I am a rogue and I love knives, so I'll happily keep it.
You can like dual wield them or whatever you rogues do.
Yeah. It can be a special knife for special occasions, like
Yes.
cheese occasions.
Yes.
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 Okay, then I'll add it to my inventory. Thank you.
Yeah, you
Also,
gotta,
the orc, like he was wrapped in webs. Like, is he still wrapped in webs, or did the webs break away, or?
I mean, he's sort of tangled in them. He's not completely wrapped up like a mummy, but it's pretty sure that his body has been sort of caught in the web. He might have struggled a little bit against it, but he's definitely turned into beef jerky.
Okay. Then I think we're done investigating the bodies.
Just quickly, when did we decide that cannibalism was okay?
I mean, cannibalism is okay if you ignore the moral implications and don't eat the brain.
That's true. You'll get a prawn disease.
Yeah, so you can eat every single part, just don't eat the brain.
Now, would Magnar know about prion disease? That's a question.
Good question. I mean, I don't have proficiency in medicine, but he might.
I mean, roll a d100. On 100, he knows about prion disease.
Hold up. Watch this natural hundo. Fuck.
That's
Oh,
pretty much the opposite. When Magnar thinks about it, he can't actually come up with a single good reason for why cannibalism shouldn't be okay.
Oh no!
No, it's not a critical failure, but it's pretty close.
Am I able to investigate the dead bodies of all of the spiders, etc., that we have killed?
Certainly, you can go ahead and roll. Is there wilderness? Is that a skill? Or survival, I think. Survival would
Survival,
be...
yeah, survival
yeah.
is one.
Yeah, you can roll survival. Okay, so yeah, you're inspecting the spiders. They're pretty big. Definitely not your usual aggressive kind of spider. Well, I mean, that's a huge statement. It would probably take
Also,
a lot.
Cuckoo,
Yes,
I don't think you swapped to the map.
I didn't.
stream.
No, I didn't because I tried and it's not set up and it's
Ah.
Garbo. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We can't see the current rolls, I think.
Oh, yeah, we can. They're up in the upper.
Yeah, but they're old.
Oh, they're old. That's weird. Hold on.
They're old.
There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. So these kind of spiders probably would need to be pretty hungry to go after humans. They seem more like the kind of spiders who would eat rats and bunnies and other small animals, possibly ferrets. But there's, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell anything more. There's nothing strange about them for sure.
Is there anything about the big one that stands out as
Oh, the
like,
centipede or the
the
giant
centipede, like would it have led them into battle for any particular
You
reason?
find a diary written, "My dear Sophia, I am going into battle." No,
And only your strongest potions.
yes, no. It's a giant centipede, that's for sure. It does have a slight purplish tint to its scales. Carapace, I suppose it would be called, and the blood also has a slight reddish purple hue to it.
Okay.
We should fashion armor out of that one. It sounded important.
Chitin? Is that what it's called?
Chitin. That's the word.
Chitin?
Yes, that's the word. Mr.
I remember
I'm so
playing
British.
Skyrim. No, genuinely, Skyrim's the only reason I know the word chitin.
And is
maybe
it chitinous or
RuneScape.
chitinous if something is of a
A
of
kitten
kite?
is a baby cat.
What's a kite?
Meow.
Huh?
Cool idea.
Meow.
My brain just stopped working there for a second. Yeah, but that's yeah, you don't really learn too much about. I mean, there's really not much to learn. They're definitely native to this area. You're pretty sure. You don't know how you know that, of course, but you do know that.
Cool. Okay, so I think we regroup. I mean, Magnar at the very least is going to start wandering nearer to the house / minecarts. I can see the others.
Mhm.
What
are
the-
there already?
Oh, that's Lufina. I was like, who the fuck is the cat in the middle?
It's Mimi, the tabaxi.
So we're all grouped together here outside.
Is everyone okay after the spiders?
Yeah, we went investigating in the house and we found like a wheel of cheese and a sacred artifact.
A sacred artifact.
Yeah.
That sounds really
Oh
special.
yeah. Percy whips it out from the
Percy.
house. Yeah, yeah. He's not that, but the other thing, the knife.
Right.
Can Magnar investigate the knife
we
to
need to
just
drink.
get in on the joke?
Sure.
Please roll
Is
one,
that
please roll
religion?
one, please roll one, please roll one.
Hang on.
You have no idea what this knife's about. It's made of some kind of
Whoa.
white stuff. That's pretty hard.
If you say it's a sacred artifact, then wow. What a haul.
Everybody take a sip.
Sippy,
Oh,
sippy.
thanks.
Slurp.
Slurp.
I want to roll that too. Let's go. Oh,
It looks vaguely knife-like.
So hang on, we all think this is some really special sacred artifact, and Percy's the only one who knows otherwise.
That
Oh,
is
I
just
mean-
someone's
I
hobby
mean,
knife.
You guys didn't really roll a 1, so it's,
I like how I rolled a 20 and then immediately after I rolled a 1.
It's just a law of equivalence or whatever, you know? It's just gonna balance out.
Yeah, equal exchange. You give some, you, you take a lot.
Well, this knife, it's nothing dangerous, so don't worry. I think it's good that we hold on to it in case we need a knife of this sort.
I gave it to Percy, and she said that she would take really good care of it. So
Yeah,
no worries,
I will.
guys.
I'll keep it safe, and if we need it, we have it.
Yes.
Glad to hear it.
Yes. So what now? What do we do?
I mean,
Well-
we were on the way to the mines, right?
I
Yeah.
will just say, these spiders, I checked them. I'm not sure why they attacked us. In particular, these kind of things, they seem native to the area, but they usually feast on much smaller prey. So maybe we keep watch as we go into the cave. Maybe something dangerous down there.
Oh yeah, I mean that sounds very sensible from you.
What is
I'm
that supposed to be?
surprised.
I'm always sensible.
You want some cheese? You know, just to calm the nerves before.
You're not gonna cut off the moldy parts?
Hey, that's what makes it pricey and special. Have you
I'm
ever
pretty
heard
sure
about-
that's just mold?
Have you ever heard about Stilton cheese?
It's a bit fussy.
I don't think Stilton exists in this universe.
That's just
it's-
lint. That's just lint from the bag, okay?
Oh, okay.
Brushes it off.
You're the boss.
I mean, if I eat it and don't die, then I think you'll be fine.
I really hope you don't die. It would be really bad this early
Or
on.
are you saying this because you're lactose intolerant? I mean, it's completely understandable. We don't-
Lactose intolerant. I've
Yeah.
got 10 of my toes right here.
Oh my
I
goodness.
almost lost one to the frostbite, but
Why are
we're
you?
okay.
Why are you intolerant to lactose? It's 2024. You gotta be more tolerant nowadays.
2024.
What year is this? Have I been transported?
And on that, I think Magnar's just gonna start walking away.
Let's do a history check to see.
God.
Yeah, you ran the numbers. It checks out.
You know what? We're in 2024 now. You're welcome.
We're not in a magical fantasy world. This is just Slough.
Keep in mind that Lord of the Rings takes place in the year 3000, so of the third age or something.
That fair point.
I love that song. The
Cool idea.
Yes. Frodo of the Nine
Who is
Fingers.
gonna take the helm?
Which helm?
The front position while walking into the cave? I
Oh, you meant like strategic thinking, like.
mean? Yeah.
Are
Well,
we
yeah.
at that point as a party? that's a bold assumption.
Magnar is beefy. I think Magnar should go first.
Does Magnar have night vision or dark vision?
Magnar is the
Should,
only one
he's
who has dark
dwarf.
vision.
No,
Well,
I
then-
have dark
Ten
vision too.
classes in this game.
Then-
have
Then,
night
then-
vision.
Magnar should go in front because he's both beefy and he can see in the dark.
Oh my goodness, it's kind of like, you know, haunted house. One goes first and everyone else holds on and just closes their eyes.
Yes.
It's kind of like that. Yeah.
Wait, we had a torch, right? We can use a torch.
Who
When we go inside
who
and it's
can't
dark.
see in the dark here? Do we need a
I
torch?
can't see in the dark.
I can't see either.
Okay, I'm going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my shield in my right hand and also equip my torch. Please, cuckoo. Just
Okay.
to let you know.
So you're gonna have a torch. Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
Got
Alright.
it. Oh my
Okay,
god.
That's so cool.
Cool
Oh
idea.
my god.
That's so cool.
That's
Let's
so cool.
Yeah. It's like
let's
really-
head into the cave.
Okay,
but
you head into the cave. Crazy that.
Oh, the map actually ends here. That's crazy.
Yeah. Can I just say that I matched your colors so freaking well. Sorry for being out of character, but like in the video description,
It really. I was going to mention.
I have no idea
oh
how
yeah.
it did
Oh
that.
my goodness.
But that's
Oh, you did.
that's bonkers, bananas. Spider.
Spider hurting
Small
your
enemy spider.
Herder, spider. All right.
It's German.
I love Germa. Every time
German.
every time someone mentions Germa, I have to say, you guys know that he invented rats. Rats. We are the rats.
We are the
right?
rats.
Yes.
Rats, rats. We are the rats.
And
Michael.
it's your birthday today.
Cake and ice cream is on its way.
And Michael's been a good boy this year. Anyway,
I want to find the original creator who did that and do it for me for my birthday.
it's also Germa.
Whoa! I just have to be friends with Germa. That's crazy.
Yeah, you just gotta be friends with Germa. Can't be that hard. Just give him a lot of money. I'm sure he'll like you then.
I mean, that's what I did for you, so yeah.
Yeah. And I
This
tolerate
is not
you.
true, by the way, chat. This, by the way, just to clarify.
What do you mean it's not true? I got this fat stacks of Polish drachma or whatever they use in Poland.
Polish drachma?
I don't know. Oh, it's the euro, right?
I think it's Zloty, isn't
Dinar?
it? In Poland.
That's
Anyway.
why I couldn't pay for anything with them. Okay, so you head inside, and the first part of the caves, or rather the mines, show a lot of signs that there has been mining going on there for a long time. The walls are kind of evened out. There's wooden supports. There's pickaxes, some tin cups, some flipped over, containing unknown liquid. There is the dripping and dropping of water from the ceiling every now and then. So it might be a lake or something above you. You're not entirely sure, but it seems stable enough. For the most part, it's a straight up tunnel heading straight forward. But then you reach sort of like a Y crossing. There's two directions. There's one to the left and there's one to the right.
To the left.
Are both of them like
Everything
supported?
you own in
Yes.
a box
In the
to the
mines?
left.
Yes, both of them are
Thank you.
In the
supported.
closet, that's my stuff.
Why
Yes,
is it
if
Roman
I
and Greek?
bought it, please don't touch.
Solus is singing a little tune as you're walking into this cave. So what do you do? There's a path to the left, and to the right.
investigate the liquid.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check, I guess.
Please don't drink it.
Perception. Du-du-du-du.
Maybe it's alcoholic.
Oh my god! Yeah, this
cool.
is ale. This is ale. It's stale ale, but it's ale.
Oh,
Your favorite ale, stale ale.
Stale ale. Can I just a little bit? Just try it slightly?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
this is good. This is actual ale. This is not watered out.
Guys, are we gonna
Stay here.
are we coming out this way? Cause we could have a party once we're done with this. This is ale.
Maybe
you
not
want-
right now, but yes.
I mean, we could fill up some water skins if we have any containers or.
I'm
If our
fairly
water's-
sure our water skins are full of water. I mean, if you want to fill them with ale, be my guest. But
Percy is pouring out the water from her water skin. It is an ale skin now.
All right. Yeah, you fill the water skin with ale. That's just about as much ale as there is that you can find. You get a little from here, a little from there. This cup was turned over, but there's a little bit left on the bottom. Oh, there's some foam in this one. Nice.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is great.
You
Okay.
get
well,
an ale skin now.
Yeah, ale skin. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll happily share this. We have ale, we have cheese. I mean, soon we will have a really fabulous picnic.
we will.
Oh, yeah, the jerky, I forgot.
Oh, we forgot to take the beef jerky from the org.
Guys, I didn't know how to say this before. I don't think orcs are made of beef.
Everybody take a sip and do a
Orc jerky.
They
Maybe
look
it
beef-
tastes good too. They look beefy.
tasty.
Okay, show of hands, who in the party would be okay with eating the orc?
Realistically, no, I think. As a joke, yes.
Okay. I will know.
Maybe if someone was like, I dare you to, like when someone's like, I dare you to do this, you're not gonna do it, then I'd be like, what do you mean I'm not gonna do it? And then I would do it.
So peer pressure,
God.
yes.
Officer, I swear it was just a joke. I'm so sorry.
It was a
just
prank,
let me go.
bro. It was a prank.
It's a
Eating-
prank.
Eating orc prank gone wrong.
Don't call
we're,
the
we're
dead orc at
traumatizing
3
the DM
a.m.
right now.
Drank the orc potion at 3 a.m. in Haunted Cave.
Gone wrong,
place
gone
haunted?
sexual.
God, sorry? That's necrophilia, Magnar.
Okay, hang on. So you're okay with cannibalism, but not necrophilia.
Draw the line at necrophilia.
Listen, I draw
This is
I draw the line
typical.
at eating people, okay? Eating dead people is one thing. Fucking dead people is a whole different kind of beast.
Oh, so you're fine with violence, but you're against spreading love. I see how it is.
Bro. Elon Musk suspended me on Twitter for violent speech. Okay, so
I mean, Twitter sucks anyway. Move to Blue Sky.
Cool idea.
I refuse.
No, I'm making a move this weekend. That's my official plug. I'm moving to Blue Sky. Fuck Twitter.
are
Cool
you okay
idea.
with eating living people? I mean, depends on the parts.
What is this Twitter in this fantasy setting that you talk about?
I think it's the sound
Well,
birds make.
It's called MySpace.
Your space. I try to give you good personal space, but if you need me to amend that, I will.
It's fine. It's fine. You guys fit perfectly well within my personal space.
I'm going to give chat a redeem to mute individual players.
What did we do wrong?
Nothing. It's just funny. Now, you're having a conversation about eating or potentially fucking a dead body, but you have to.
I thought,
Really?
wait, we didn't comedy retract, no!
Oh my god. The peeking makes it funnier.
I think we go left.
Okay. I got no sanity left either, so let's go.
Let's go.
I guess we go left.
Go left.
Yay.
Now remember, guys, follow the left wall.
I
That's
can't
always the
see.
advice.
Okay.
I mean, Magnar has a torch, so we can see. We can.
Yes.
Oh.
Let's go.
I have been having my eyes closed this whole time. I just assumed I couldn't see.
Okay, but even if you couldn't see, why would you
My
close your
intelligence
eyes?
is 0, okay?
Oh no, the GM is rolling.
Yes. So you head further in, and you actually come upon a wooden door with a wall.
Oh, don't present us with a door, dude.
Yeah,
We're
it's
gonna
a
be
door.
here for hours.
It's a door. It's a very menacing door. It's a wild
Can I open the door?
A menacing door that's
Menacing.
made of wood. Okay.
Can you open the door?
Can I open the door?
Are you trying to open the door?
I tried to open the door.
The door opens.
Whoa! He wasn't even
You got yourself a real problem solver here, guys.
Listen, that's the thing about not having intelligence. You just do stuff without thinking instead of getting stuck because you can't think. Just don't think and do it.
Previous games I've played, that would have taken multiple sessions.
Oh yeah.
You open the door.
What's in the room?
Oh, do you go inside?
I go inside.
The
I
one
wanna
with
do
there's only
perception
one
check.
person with the torch.
Oh,
I push Magnar
Damn.
inside.
Oh,
You
yes.
close the door.
I'll lead the way.
Magnar and anyone else who comes inside. This seems to be some kind of break room. There's a large table with a couple of chairs around it, but there's some cobwebs on the chairs. There's a bunch of lockers, or actually, yeah, like lockers or crates or things where people have been storing artifacts. There's actually a couple of beds, wooden frame beds. They don't look like anyone's been sleeping in them for quite a while. They're also covered in dust. There's some essential cooking things. There's like a little fireplace with actually a beam of light coming down from up above. And there's also some dirty laundry hanging on a rope suspended sort of around that area.
Can I inspect the room to see exactly how long it was since people were, or not exactly, but kind of how long it's been since someone's been in this room?
Would that be insight or would it be perception? Insight is for people, right? So perception, I suppose.
I believe
Investigation?
Investigation. Well, sorry,
Dirty 20?
you gotta roll up investigation. No, perception.
oh.
No, I'll allow it. So you look around, and it's kind of hard to tell because there's a lot of these things don't really deteriorate that quickly. But most of the signs of things having been untouched are things like spider webs and dust and there's something in a pot by the fire that looks hardened in the bottom of it. It's kind of hard to see with the torch. It's not exactly giving you the best kind of light. But the clothes are definitely dry. They've even got some cobwebs running between them too. So you'd say it's been a couple of weeks, maybe.
Okay, guys, I don't think anyone's been here in a while. If you need a break, now would be the time to do so.
With these smell, this laundry is so smelly. It's like gone sour. It didn't dry
That's a good thing.
properly.
It means no one's been here. It means no one will be here.
Yeah, I really don't want to be here, but maybe it has some loot that might be worth taking with us if we're gonna venture further into this cave. Supplies, you know.
I mean, feel free to look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we do investigation on?
Yeah, investigation.
On what?
Why do I suck?
Mimi,
Just to investigate the room for loot.
these cobwebs are so cool. They have like patterns and stuff on them. As Solace, you are obsessed with this table. It's got like
Whoa,
holes and stuff in it.
guys, take a look at this table. It has like holes and shit.
Are you guys high?
What
Did
is
this moldy cheese?
Look at it. Look at the table. It's so like this is workmanship. Like the person who made this table had like an idea and brought it to fruition.
Solace is soy jacking at the table.
Now that you
What do you
mention
think about it, Magnar?
Yeah, Magna, you're a dwarf. Like you know about craftsmanship, right? Like you know how good of a table this is.
Solus, I'm gonna be real with you. This is a table. It's very
But look
Somebody
at
got
the
some-
table. It's
Somebody got
such a
some
good
wood.
table.
They chopped it. This isn't even very good craftsmanship. I have to be honest. It looks like an
Look
elf
at the
made it.
holes. Look at the holes in the table.
Not a single leg is the same length as the others.
Let's wait,
wobbles.
quickly, out of
wobbling just
topic,
by
out of
itself.
topic, out of topic, quickly, out of character. Like, do the others know I'm a changeling? Because currently I look like an elf, but I never told them I'm a changeling, right?
No.
Oh no, that was pointed towards you.
Okay.
Oh,
So, okay, back in character. You say it's made by an elf? That's so sweet of you. It looks so good.
Yeah, well,
very
I'm really
That's
glad.
the biggest
Dan.
compliment you've given me so far.
I'm so glad you feel proud of your heritage. I mean, my uncle Magni, Oh, the tables he made. You should have seen those.
You should definitely let me meet your uncle sometime and let him show me his best tables.
Oh, yeah. He's dead.
Oh, fucked up, right? That sucks, man.
He died in honor doing what he loved, which was
He-
apparently making tables.
He died making tables?
They're dangerous.
Yes.
I never knew making tables was such a dangerous job.
Well, as you can see, this is a mediocre, pretty good table.
Yeah, it is. But I
Percy.
didn't know that people would like risk their life to like build a table.
Percy, while
Anyway.
this conversation is going on, you walk up to some jackets hanging by the lockers, and dig around in one of them, and you actually get a letter. You find a letter, a crumbled paper, but still legible, not
Yeah.
eligible. That's a different term. It's certainly eligible. It's a single paper, ready to mingle.
Yeah,
Anyway.
You know, it's eligible in the fact that
Yeah.
that's a paper.
Yeah.
You know, that's a letter.
It
We can tell
yeah,
that.
it falls under the category of being a paper. So if you're looking for paper, it's eligible. Anyway, do you read it?
Yes.
It's written in cursive, so it's a little hard to read. But this is
Okay.
how you think it says. Artie, Don hasn't gotten back to me in a month. Could you drop by his shaft on the way back and check on him? Cheers, Tina.
We're looking at his shaft. Sorry.
Wait, we're looking at shafts now?
Can I roll for facepalm?
you it's a bonus action. You can do it whenever you want to.
Okay. Interesting. Guys, I think I found something here.
Oh,
Is it
what did you
better than a
find?
table?
What do you
A
mean better
letter.
than a table? Nothing is better than this table.
Well, it might not be as useful as the table, but at least we get some insight to what's going on here. I will
Okay,
not.
and that is?
I will paraphrase this letter, because I have a short attention span and I did not hear everything. But something about that Dawn hasn't come by the shaft, right? In a
Sure.
while.
Sure.
Yeah, and they asked this person to check on this person, and their name was Tina something love. Yes. Maybe people have been disappearing from here. Who knows? From these minor people. I'm very
Well-
smart for having 0 intelligence right now.
It's been a few weeks since anyone was here, at the very least, but it's incredibly possible people could have been going missing in general.
Because
I mean,
it
those
doesn't
spiders.
Yeah, I mean, if we look around for a second, it doesn't seem like anyone planned on leaving. They were still doing things here.
I'm glad we've got somebody with some intelligence in this party.
I don't know
Can't
where
include
where
myself
this
in
is all coming from. Honestly, it's kind of new to me.
Well, maybe. Obviously, we've got our mission. Maybe we just keep an eye out for these Tinas and Shafts.
Tina, Shaft, and Dawn.
Oh.
Yeah.
I dropped the letter in the Discord.
Oh,
by the way.
thanks. Thanks. I like to have it in my notes.
Are there
Oh,
any
there's
other
someone named
notes, or
Artie.
is that
There is one more passage out of this room, aside from the one you came from.
I wanna go there?
We leaving? Nobody needs any.
Can I just say I want to, because it's been a fair while. Can I just consume a ration to make sure I don't
die of starvation?
Yes, you may. It's been a couple of hours since you left the inn where you had a hearty breakfast. So sure, you can eat a ration if you want.
I'm a dwarf.
That's true.
I did-
It's true.
We survive off of this.
Oh yeah,
You-
can I patch myself up also while
You'd have to take a
Well, I'm
rest. Are you
understanding.
taking a short rest?
I somehow only have 9 hit points
Yes.
Oh,
out of 10, so it's still much, but like we're weak
I
in this thing.
gotta heal up. Gotta take the med kit.
I mean, you need to take a short rest for that. So that's like an hour's rest to.
Yeah, I think we should take a short rest.
Mm-hmm. That sounds
Cowards.
great.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean, coward?
Nothing. But does the bard spell slots regenerate on a short rest?
I don't know if Bard's spells regenerate on a short rest. I think they do. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe not. You know best, Mr. GM.
Shush.
So.
Oh no, you need a long rest. Yeah.
Ah, that's too bad.
Short rest. All that happens really is you can spend 1 or more hit dice at the end of a short rest,
Yes.
and you can heal as much health as you roll, basically.
And each of you have 1 hit die, right?
Yes, currently.
Yes. So you each
Where
get to roll.
where's that?
It's on your sheet. It should say hit dice.
This is D8 on mine.
Yeah. So you roll a d8 and you get that many HP back. So Percy gets
Huh.
full HP.
Well,
I
1.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Where did you find
Right.
it on the sheet, Percy? Percy. Percy, where is it on the sheet? Rayla?
Where's on the sheet? Well,
Yeah.
it's on the hit point maximum. You have 1 underneath that's completely empty, and then you have hit
Oh, I
dice,
see.
and then
Yeah,
success,
okay,
fail,
okay.
and death saves.
Oh.
So you hit,
I-
you press the hit dice, but
I
like,
would note it is optional to heal at the end of a short rest. You don't have to spend 1 of your hit dice if you don't think you
yeah,
need to.
if you do, you won't get that hit die back until you do a long rest.
Yeah. I have only 9 HP out of 10. What do you want me to do?
9 out of 10. You
Pretty
heal
good.
1.
Yes.
It's
I didn't have a band-aid, okay? I had to.
all of you have like a passive 400 calories an hour burning rate in your bodies.
Okay.
I'm good to go.
Anything happen after short rest?
No,
No
nothing really.
sounds or anything?
You're still here in the room, in the weirdly dusty room. Well, a lot of you have been sneezing and coughing a bit because you're moving around has gotten a lot of dust in the air, so that's not very nice.
Should we leave? Should
Uh,
we move on?
What? There was a different path out of this room, right?
There is. Are we ready to continue?
Heck yeah. I'm ready.
I really want a sword jack drawing of Solus not pointing at a table.
Just a random ass fucking table. Whoa, it's made by elves.
Listen, it's made by it's made by elves.
Yeah, that's really good. Let's continue.
Okay, you continue.
Mhm.
Do you go through the other entrance or do you go back?
Wait, did we have to roll for HP by the way, or do we just?
I mean, if you
can
if you
choose
want
to roll
to.
hit dice. Yeah.
Oh
You-
wait, I still have 10 HP. It's fine. No worries. I never
Okay.
got hit.
Okie dokie.
I believe we are going through the exit that we have through the passage we've not been through yet.
Okay. Let me roll a d.
It's a broom closet.
Well,
Yay.
we're stuck. Let's see here. Okay, so you continue towards the through the other door, and you come into another shaft. And you keep walking down it. The air here is kind of has a certain je ne sais quoi that you can't quite place. But as you round a corner, the light flickering from Magnar's torch spots a cave in. There has been stones collapsing in this tunnel, and there is a skeletal hand poking out from
Oh,
from behind it. The hand is holding something.
investigate.
Oh, that was
Stone cunning.
in
Why do?
check.
Oh my god.
Can I double check what the cause of a cave-in is?
Um. Oh, okay. Let's see here. First of all, Mimi.
Mhm.
Get
Get hit by a rock or?
I would like you to roll a reflex save. Is that a save?
Oh,
Uh,
which one is that?
Dexterity.
Dexterity save. Yeah.
Just straight dexterity or?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Well, let's see here. You just barely manage to. Well, you skedaddle over to the hand and sort of start poking around, and immediately, a very large stone just kind of tumbles down and almost hits you in the head. But your cat-like reflexes helps you to dodge out of the way just as it crashes.
Ouch.
Magnar,
Holy shit.
go ahead and roll a intelligence history check.
We can do intelligence, history, or nature, whichever one you want.
I would say history check.
History check.
Yes.
And then proficient, double for proficiency bonus to a check. I don't actually. have
Proficiency is
proficiency.
-1, so you
Yeah,
get
so-
-2.
I think it classes as just a 10.
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, you observe the collapse. You kind of inspect the sort of stone it is. You wet your finger and hold it up in the air, and yep, you're pretty sure the roof collapsed. That's what happened.
According to my deductions, yeah, that's a bunch of fallen rocks.
Thanks for your insightful comments. Yeah. I
Almost got
mean, I
me.
can't see. So, yeah. Thanks. How are you, Mimi? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Good. Good.
Good, good.
Good.
Did the rock hit the hand?
No, it's still there.
Does anyone else want to try?
I will be flattened, okay? I could try with my rogue sneaky
You're the
hands, yeah.
rogue, so
Yeah, I could with my. Can I sleight of hand it? Would it be a sleight of hand?
I guess you could to try to snatch whatever's in the hand of the
Yeah.
in the skeletal hand.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just snatch it out of the hand of the dead person, and it's a deck of cards.
Whoa! Well, see, picnic with cheese, cards, ale.
We
Let's
even
go
have
gambling.
the
Let's
holy
go
artifacts to like cut the
Yeah.
cheese. We have the beef jerky at the orc, the ale on the floor. Like the party's coming together.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And we
let's
can use
see.
this amazing table to put all the drinks and food on.
This is just a quest of the perfect picnic.
Yes. How did
What?
you know?
What about
Uh,
amethyst?
uh,
What are those?
let's go back. Honestly,
This seems like a very unsafe shop. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But is there anything else here at
No,
all?
no,
Can-
it's collapsed. You'd have to go.
Okay.
Go back.
Well, yeah. Okay.
yeah. Well, we go back and continue our way then.
So you travel all the way back to the initial split of the road, and then you head down the right tunnel.
Oh, so it's not the wrong tunnel anymore.
Nope, it's the right tunnel. And as you head further down this tunnel, you actually you come into this rather large chamber with a very high ceiling of the cave. It's a natural cave formation, and you from above you hear the chitter of squeaky animals, but you can't really see them in the dark. And speaking of that, there are many rocks that have some weird, kind of like glowing bioluminescent something on them around you.
Oh.
There's spots of it here and there and everywhere.
Can someone is someone good in nature? This is very meta, but like
Let me
I would
check.
like to. Oh, okay. I would like to inspect the rocks.
I have zero nature. I'm sorry.
I am a dwarf of the mountains. I know my rocks.
Does he get advantage because he's a dwarf from the mountains?
No.
So I have.
But he
I
would
have
be
s-
very well versed in rocks, no?
But you're
because
not in
he's
the
a dwarf
mountains,
from the
you're in a
mountains.
cave.
Well, yeah,
but it's
you wouldn't
still
believe
the
it,
same
but-
rock.
So if
You
you
don't
were on
know
the
that.
ocean, you'd be like, yeah, I know beaches.
No, if you were on the beach, you'd be like, yeah, I know sand.
Yeah, and
You
you're
got
not in the
90
mountains,
90
you're in a
like-
cave.
problems and a
If you're
beach ain't
if
one.
you're someone who's from the desert, you know your sand. So when you're on the beach, you know the sand. He's a dwarf from the mountains, so he knows his rocks. So now
They
he's in
can-
a cave with rocks.
There can be
I know,
caves.
I know my mountain rocks.
Yeah, these are not mountain
don't know
rocks,
my
these are hill
cave
rocks.
rocks.
Completely different. Completely different.
If
I
chose to be a
tried.
hill
I
dwarf,
tried,
would've been
Wagner. I
fine.
tried.
Chist. It's
I know.
chist. It's not flint, sadly. You can
Uh,
roll.
What am I rolling?
Nature.
Nature. Ooh. It's only natural that I roll a fucking 20. Fuck.
You go up and you look at these glowing spots. This is definitely some kind of bioluminescence. It has a weird kind of semi-solid texture to it. You poke at it a little bit. You get some of it on your finger.
But hang on. I'm poking something semi-solid and it's leaving stuff on my hands.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you kind of hear a splat.
This isn't
Oh.
making this vision any better. Hang on.
You look at the source of the splat.
I would rather
Yes.
not.
There is another pile of something bioluminescent glowing mere feet away from Magnar on one of the rocks. It's glowing stronger than the rest.
Can I?
Oh.
I wanna
choose
look at
to
it.
Leap away.
I wanna look at it. I go towards it and I
Uh-huh.
like poke it.
I'm pretty sure
You poke
I
it?
know.
It's pretty wet. It gets stuck on your finger. It smells kind of bad.
What does it smell like?
It smells like poop.
That's bad. Yeah,
yikes.
again, I would like to leap away.
Can we leave?
Can we look up?
Yeah, you can look up. It's kind of dark though. Although Magnar and Mimi can roll perception if they want to inspect the ceiling of the cave.
So like I can roll perception. You said?
No, Magnar and Mimi, because of
okay.
the night vision. Magnar and Mimi, you spot the bats that are hanging out in the ceiling. There's quite a lot of them. They're just chilling. And one of them just lets out a little turd. It's glowing as it falls down and just goes flat on the floor next to Solace.
So,
Okay,
so is it normal for bats to have glowing?
Guys, I don't know what kind of bats these are, but there are a
Bats?
lot of them. There is a lot of them above us. I would suggest being as quiet as possible as we move through here.
Can I sneak?
Yes, you can all roll a sneak if you want to sneak.
Stealth?
Stealth, I guess, yes. Mimi's like it. Mimi's the wind. Ragnar clunk 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 still. Same as me.
Holy
Wow,
shit, we're so stealthy.
Yeah, everyone just kind of tiptoes through the tulips, through this cavern. Do you continue? There's another path continuing on from this.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
Anything to destroy the room you're about to give us.
Oh, to destroy the room?
Not destroy, but I feel like something bad was gonna happen.
Okay. Well, you continue in through the tunnel, the carved out tunnel, and there's more supports as you carry on, and you come upon this room filled with bags, and they're all empty. You realize, looking over them, they've been poured out, like turned upside down, and there's lots and lots and lots of very fine purple dust on the floor that kind of crunches as you walk on it.
Can I touch the dust?
Yes, you can touch the dust. Congratulations, you got poison. No, it's definitely amethyst dust. You can recognize this because you were shown, of course, retconning. You were shown a little bit of amethyst dust. So this seems to have been some kind of storage for smaller stones. You find a few pieces of amethyst, nothing to write home about. Probably not even enough to fill. Probably not even enough to fill one ale skin of dust. But it's kind of making a nice crunchy sound as you're walking around on it. And I want everyone to roll perception.
Ooh.
Percy, damn.
Yeah.
What do I see
Well,
with my
I
special
ruined
eyes?
it.
So it's a nat 20.
Yeah, it's a nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah, so Mimi, Percy, and Genesis, you smell before you see the smell of wet fur, wet dog, similar to a wet dog.
Oh.
And you
Oh,
hear,
no.
and you hear a kind of familiar sort of cackling laughter. It sounds a little bit like Mimi. You remember when you were sailing? There was you visited a faraway nation, and there were these weird little dog-like creatures that had spots and stuff. And they were laughing all the time, and you think they were called hyenas, you're not. And you hear that from around the corner.
And that it would be weird for a hyena to be here, I guess.
Yes, you were very far away. I mean, they could technically be here. It's not impossible, but
Quick pause on the hyenas. I really need to pee.
P.
Oh.
wow.
Or
Listen, people know my bladder
Go
lasts
piss,
like an hour and a
girl.
half. Okay.
This girl.
Per
Do
Magna,
we take
per.
a break? So
We can take
Go
a little
this
break.
girl.
Let's take a little
Okay.
break. We'll be back in 6-ish minutes. Is that okay?
yeah.
You think it's gonna
Yeah.
take me 6 minutes to pee?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I need to do stuff.
Good.
Also.
Okay.
Valid.
See you in 5 minutes.
See you.
Bye.
Oh, wait, Zane.
See you soon.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee.
Go piss,
I'm
girl.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Quiero, quiero,
We are back. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
We are no longer
Hello.
BRB.
Guys, can we do it?
Hello.
Can we do a piss rating? How was everyone's piss slash break?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Crazy.
I got Talscott's jam all over my sweater, so I think it's a -1 maybe.
How did you
Man.
get that all over your sweater?
Because I was making crackers with cheese and jam.
You can't say crackers on Twitch.
Hang on, just real quick. Cheese and jam.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, marmalade.
Marmalade.
Is this
Marmalade.
is this a UK diff thing where I'm like actually kind of weirded out by the concept of cheese and
Yes.
jam?
Yes.
What is wrong
we
with
put-
you?
What?
No, what's wrong with Zaria?
It's like a normal thing.
Yeah, it's super
Cheese
normal.
and jam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's a thing in Ratatouille where he takes a bite of a cheese and then takes a bite of a strawberry and he's like, "Whoa."
But that's also French, so you know. Hello, Exile. Hello, thank you for this sub. Thank you. 3 months. Oh my god. We're entering
was
the
gonna
second
say-
trimester.
Oh.
I'm gonna get weird cravings. Like cheese and jam.
It works really well on scones.
It does. Same with
I
ketchup
never,
and
I
fish
never had
balls.
scones.
You never had scones?
I never had scones.
Honestly,
Wow.
like that's I hadn't had scones until like 2020.
I didn't realize that Netherlands was literally hell on earth, but now I know.
I mean, we have a lot of nice food because our own food sucks, so we abducted a bunch of different cultures to our country to make good restaurants with good food. So, like, if I can go and get pho or sushi or Mexican food or anything else, why would I go for scones?
You got Mexican slaves?
Yes,
Okay.
Oh no.
Hello? What?
and
Cool.
and Thai and Japanese and Chinese and Korean and Spanish and Portuguese and Greek.
All we've got in Sweden is meatballs and taters.
I do always get the meatballs from IKEA.
They're very good. Their veggie balls are really good. I love veggie balls.
No, you love
Balls.
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 Balls?
I want meat. I
Balls.
want pork butts and taters. That's what I want. Anyway, welcome back.
Welcome
Zaria
back.
had to pee, but now
did.
we are all back. We were all just sitting and waiting for him.
He's a little piss boy.
I am a little piss boy. I will be proud of
You're
that
gonna
fact.
pee
Thank you
your
very
pants.
much.
You're gonna pee your pants, big man.
I'm gonna have a healthy prostate until I'm very old.
Shut up.
Good flip moment.
Look, just because I only pee once every 2 days, it doesn't mean you can make fun of me.
I think that's
Man, frogs
exactly
are
the
weird.
criteria for making fun of you. Actually, I
That
will
sounds like
do that.
Dehydration.
It's not dehydration; it's lack of hydration.
That's
Oh,
the
okay.
meaning of a fucking word, you dipshit.
I know that you are, but what am I? Okay, so let's see. Yes, you're hearing the telltale laughter of a hyena around the corner.
Cackle.
Cackle, if you will, a
someone do
chortle,
it?
Ca-
a
can-
guffaw.
can I-
Yeah, can someone do a hyena?
Thank you.
That was a witch laugh.
You're getting in the Halloween mood.
Good idea.
Everybody do a hyena laugh,
Cool idea.
or I'm taking the XP from you.
I'm not doing that, but I wanna relay the information about hyenas probably.
Well, yeah, to the only one who did not see or hear anything. Agnar, are you with us?
Yeah, but
I don't know if I'm with you or not. I don't know what's happening at this point. I heard a weird laugh, but I don't know what it is.
it
Or I
sounded
don't
like
even
a
know if I did.
hyena.
Hyena, but there's no Ina here.
Hello, Ina.
Oh my god, Inanis from
What?
Holoraibu.
What's a hololibu? Who's Ina?
He's
I don't know an Ina.
In a bucket.
No, the animal. Oh my god.
Hyena.
It's asbestos.
Hyena. We love you.
Percy, you got a DM from me, by the way.
Oh. Oh! Oh, Oh yeah, I kind of figured this, like out of character. I kind of figured just because I've been playing so much Baldur's Gate 3. But
Are you
guys,
metagaming?
totally in my brain, but I'm trying to hold back. Okay,
Blew up during that bowl.
guys, that's not hyenas. Those are gnolls. I recognize this.
Gnolls?
Gnolls,
As
yeah, they're
in,
kind of like bipedal, sorta, hyena people. So they're not. I mean, they're
so they're
animalistic, but
they're like hyenas in the way that like Mimi is a cat.
what?
Well, she's like a humanoid cat, right? She's a tabaxi, a humanoid cat. So they're like humanoid hyenas.
Maybe, but I think their intelligence might be like lower.
Oh.
Everybody roll initiative, please, as you're having this conversation as the hyenas were slowly approaching you.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember how to roll initiative.
There.
There we go.
It's next to your armor class.
Wow, we rolled like shit.
Or shouldn't we be in a different map now or something?
You should be, but I don't got a different map. So, wait, hold on. Let me move you guys. Actually, I do have this one. So let me move you guys over here. And let me give.
Why am I blind?
You'll see, but I would recommend. I would
can't.
recommend zooming out. Let's see here. Emits bright light for 50. And I think now the four of you should be able to see. If you are at the bottom middle of the map. I am gonna move
I'm
you.
gonna be
a little
real,
bit.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while to load. I told you all this map was huge.
Okay, it's loading.
is huge?
These savings.
IKEA?
50% off at DFS this weekend.
Is it? I don't see anything. Everything is black.
Yes. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
loading.
proud of you for looking past color.
Listen, it's 2024. You gotta look past color nowadays. You know, you might get cancelled on Twitter if you don't.
Oh, that's true.
I'll cancel your face.
Cancel me, mommy.
Cancel me, daddy.
What is this stream has turned into something?
Yeah.
Something.
I think Cook is going for a TPK now.
Yes, I have
Yeah.
decided to end the game.
You just
Is
want to
this
find
my
new
fault?
players.
I feel like this is my fault.
So I'd like to welcome Professor Bloom and Woozle, my new players. No,
Low key, playing with them would be such an honor.
yeah,
That'd be
but you won't because I'm
hilarious.
getting new players.
Oh.
Oh.
I have been good, right? I have been good.
Yes. No, I'm not getting new players. Don't worry. Okay, so coming around the corner, arguing with each other, are two gnolls. One is a pretty big one that's snarling and kind of kicking at the smaller one. Both of them are soaked completely wet. That's where the smell is coming from. And they kind of just freeze when they spot you around the corner. What do you do?
I waved to them, like trying to show that we're friendly. You know, maybe they won't attack us if we're friendly. Do we still have the beef jerky? We should have brought the beef jerky from the orc. We could have offered that as a peace offering.
That was literally the orc.
Yeah, the orc was the beef jerky.
Yeah, no, we should have taken it so that we could have
Oh
offered
my
it
god.
as like a peace offering. Maybe they would have liked it.
Just offer the moldy cheese. Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I wave and I like hold out like a bottle of like I don't know liquor or whatever, like hoping they will be friendly to us.
Oh yeah, and I'll assist with that by holding up the cheese like one of those
Yeah.
old boom boxes
With
at the serenade.
With
you
the
know?
cheese wheel. Yeah.
You're holding up the cheese wheel as a boombox,
Yeah.
and let me see. Let me get the thing here. Okay, I would like Solace to roll a persuasion roll, please.
Yo, okay.
Please roll in that
Does
20.
Solis get assist?
Oh.
Solace.
Yeah, does Percy get to assist? Like we can like both roll, you know?
Percy, you get a D6 to roll as a cheese modifier.
Okay, cheese modifier.
Oh!
Whoa. That's a powerful cheese.
So what happens is the two gnolls, they spot you, right, and the larger one starts snarling after the first initial surprise catches them, and then like the heckles all rise and they get all big, and then it's that cheese.
Yes, the finest cheese.
Where did you find that cheese?
We found it outside, like when we were taking, like we were on a very long trip. Like we come in peace. And then there were a few spiders outside, but we managed to survive. And then we found this roll of cheese in like a backpack. So we brought it along so we could share it with like possible new friends.
And yeah, it's a wealthy merchant, so it's probably one of the finest cheeses I've ever laid my eyes upon.
The larger one says something in a language you don't speak to the other one, which kind of walks up to you and pushes Solace aside and walks up to Percy and snatches the cheese and looks at it and then sort of just pokes out its tongue and sort of dabs the tongue at the mold. Gouda.
Good to go.
What?
Nothing.
It's good. It's good to go. Good to go. You know, it's like a play on words.
Yeah.
It kind of leans in to Solace. Is that supposed to be a joke?
Well, only if you find it funny, because if you don't find it funny, then it didn't happen.
That's how it works.
Oh, we're fucked, aren't we?
You smell like bat poop.
Yeah, we ran into some bats on the ceiling along the way, and yeah, I'm sure you know that walking through caves can sometimes be a little bit unfortunate.
He while not breaking eye contact with you, just breaks loose a chunk of cheese and eats it in one gulp. That's funny. And he just kind of walks over to the other gnoll, which takes an even bigger chunk out of the cheese and just swallows it one bite. Looks a bit painful, like you should have probably chewed it a bit. Drink and stretch, everybody.
Oh.
Drink.
Forgot about my cheese. They're not even savoring it.
They step a little bit closer. A little bit. Can you see the map now, by the way?
No.
No, it's still black.
Okay. Weird. Where is everybody? Hold on. Rayla. Why are you down here? Okay, here we go. Rayla. Jen. Here we go. Zeria. Okay, well, try to zoom out as much as you can, and you might be able to spot where you are on the map.
Yeah, I see the edges of the whole map.
I still see black.
Yeah, mine's just
Yeah.
That
black.
is really
Is
weird.
it because I don't have dark vision?
Yeah, probably.
No,
I mean,
because you're
mine's the
next
same.
to you're next to.
Let me reload. Let me see if it shows something if I reload.
We'll see. Let me see here.
Nope, still black.
Hold on. Details. Oh, what? Hold on. Hold on. Represents genetic.
Wow, I can see something. Wait,
That is
yes.
that is really weird. Okay, is it Percy or Percy real?
It's Percy real. I can see stuff now.
Can you see stuff now?
Yeah.
Okay. That it's really weird. It was like,
Oh,
there you go. Here's
I
where
can
you
see-
are.
Wait, I could see. I can't see anymore.
You can't see anymore.
Oh, now
Wait.
I can see something, but
Zoom out.
There we go. Now it's working.
Wow. Vision. Eyesight.
Hooray!
cool idea.
Very
Cool idea.
cool idea. Everybody's super misaligned now. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to fix that. I'm gonna try to. Let's see here. Or maybe you can move yourselves a little bit if
Yeah,
you're
moved a
watching this
little
stream.
bit.
Okay. Right. So they approach, sniffing at each of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kind of walk away in this direction, and then the really big knoll just takes another chunk out of the cheese, the size of Percy's head,
I can't look at this anymore.
and just eats it without breaking eye contact, and then they just kind of walk away and disappear.
Well, that was weird.
I'm glad they enjoyed the cheese instead of us.
I wish I could tell you more about those two, but I'm afraid I don't have enough knowledge.
Out of character, did we just avoid combat by a wheel of cheese?
Perhaps.
Was it worth it, really?
Perhaps.
I-
I just removed Ziria from the stream, but
Wow.
for that joke. But you're back. now.
I think we just avoided combat by using a wheel of cheese.
Good job. See, not every conflict has to be resolved through violence.
I'm kind of glad we're not all murder hobos, to be honest.
Yay!
We may be at certain points. We almost certainly will be at certain points, but this time cheese prevailed.
Rest in
Should we go where they came from?
pepper
Or?
jack. So the way this map is laid out, I would recommend you don't move around because I will be moving you from room to room because I
Okay.
decided to do things a little bit different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So there's two paths you can take. You came from this direction, and there are this direction, and there's this direction.
Well, do we want to continue with the left path only rule? I know that didn't go too well last time.
Can I remind you guys that we have gnolls in the other direction?
Oh, they came from where we went. It's fine.
Oh.
We have no escape, but
I'm so disoriented after my cheese.
it's okay. You're safe.
But like, even if we went to where the nose originally came from, we can just tell them we're friends because we gave cheese to their buddies.
Will they?
I don't know if they were friends. They seem
Well, they-
satiated and not
They
hungry
didn't
anymore.
try to kill us, so
Well, the cheese was Gouda while it lasted. But now it's time to say R.I.P. Rest in provolone.
We hereby petition to ban the dungeon master from the game.
Can we,
Oh,
can we
cheese.
continue to where they came from? I guess that them being wet is probably like an in-cave lake or something. I don't know.
Guys, we have two ways to go. One of them is the way we came from with the bats.
No, three ways to go.
I thought you said we only
There's
have
two ways to go. These two, and then you came from this way. So I guess there's three ways to go. Sorry, that wasn't very clear.
and where did the nose come from?
They came from here, from the right.
So, do you guys want to go to the right and see if we can make more friends, or do you want to go to the left?
We don't have more cheese.
True.
But we could,
Eh.
if we sneak, we could try and avoid them if there are any ahead.
That's true.
Do you do that? Do we vote? Is this a democracy?
I hope it's a democracy. Do we have a team leader or no?
I think we're all just. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what to class this as, honestly.
I think our democratic process will have to wait for another day. Who votes to go left? Who votes to go right?
I think we can go, I don't know, somewhere.
We could go right, because we have gone left all the time, right?
Okay, then we go right.
I've heard it's always the right decision.
If right isn't right, then left is right. So we go right.
Yes.
Let me move
I think
you guys.
in terms of a map, that means we go
Up.
up.
Yes.
Yes.
So you end up over. Okay, I pulled you all down to down and right on the map
Yes.
because that's where I put you.
Whoa, it's water.
Yeah. So you walk up to where the knolls came from, and you realize you are standing at the edge of this rather large underground lake. It's not underwater lake. That would be weird. That wouldn't make sense. Yeah. There's this.
Can me and Magnar see the other side of the lake or anything?
You can sort of spot the other side. It's a bit far away, but it's not. Hold on. Yeah. So what you're seeing. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't give you the light vision. Hold on, night vision. Doot. There you go. I think you should be able. No, what the heck? Hold on. How about 50? There we go. But did that do anything? No, it didn't.
The edges changed, but
Let's go 100.
Mine looks pretty much the same.
oh, okay. Now it
Oh, is
changed.
that-
I see a lot more.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you can see, and both Mimi and Magnar can spot a waterfall to the north of the lake where the water is coming from, and it seems to be pouring out down over here into an underground river, under Stone River, some kind of river.
So we can't really go anywhere from here, or
I mean, I can fly. According to my
yeah, but you
character
you
sheet.
don't have dark vision.
I don't. You guys can guide me. Or do I have a miniature torch?
Do you?
If need be, you can have my torch.
Can I carry it? Like, I am so confused about my size, because apparently I'm bigger than I thought I was.
Yeah, you're not super small. You're like 4 feet tall.
I think we decided that in our first session. Yes.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna confirm, can I fly? Because it does say here that I can. It doesn't say that it's locked to any level.
I think you can fly. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a flying speed equal to my walking speed.
Yeah. You should be able to carry a torch across. That shouldn't be a problem. Besides, you don't have that heavy roll of cheese anymore to keep you down.
Yeah, true, true. I'm still crying about that. I did actually tear up. I don't know why I got so emotional, but I did.
Like
Well,
in real life, you teared
In
up
real
about
life.
cheese.
In real life.
God.
Are you okay,
I don't know.
Rayla?
This game really trains you, like, emotionally to deal with a lot of stuff.
Oh, I just connect so much to any character I play. So yeah,
Well, you know what they
Can-
say: easy come, easy go to.
Can we see any amethysts?
I completely forgot. Actually, that's what we were looking for.
yeah.
Amethysts? No, you don't see any actually.
Dang!
Wonder if
Should
they were
have
at the bottom
snorted
of the
that
list.
amethyst powder
Oh
earlier.
yeah, or compressed it. into.
I'm not your therapist, but I'm really grateful that you're sharing with me, sending you all the comfort I can.
Sharing is
Yeah.
caring.
Didn't we kind of leave from where the amethysts actually were?
There were
No, there was
bags,
a storage,
but
then there was
they
empty.
were empty.
Oh.
Have excavating happened here? Can we see that? If
There's
people
a
are mined
couple.
here?
There's some excavation around the edges, but there does seem to be signs of people having crossed the lake before. There's even actually there is what seems to be a half-sunk rowboat on the other side that Mimi and Magnar can spot. Like over here, there's a rowboat that's gotten like filled with water, so it's sort of sunk a little bit.
I mean, I could fly over and investigate the other side, see if it's even worth us trying to get everyone past. If you guys are down
yes,
for that.
but please be careful.
I'll try. If there's danger, I'll return and bring it over here instead.
Do we need a signal?
What kind of signal? What would make sense in a cave?
Well, there's a lot of echo, right?
Echo, echo, echo.
Echo,
Echo.
echo, echo,
Or
echo,
rat noises.
echo.
Guys, you saying echo slightly quieter does not mean it's actually echoing. That's not how it works.
Echo, echo, echo.
Believe me, I've tried. Ragnar continues.
Echo, echo, echo. Ooh.
It is echoing actually a little bit. It's a rather large room.
I think if I'm in danger, I'll just scream.
I mean, that's always been a good plan
Is
before.
that a good
but
signal? Yeah. Okay. And I'll come back. Yeah.
Can you give us an example of the scream before you go? I just don't know. It could be a bat going, or it could be you going.
Like,
I don't know. Okay.
Something like that. In that house. In that genre of screaming, kind
Got
of
it.
maybe.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
That's really great. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready to take flight.
Okay. What is your movement speed when you're flying?
It's the same as my walking speed.
Okay, so you can move 6 squares, or you can
Yeah.
move 12 if you dash.
Do you want to move me, or
Yeah,
can I move
I can
myself
move you.
now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you want to dash? Oh right, I need to give you the light source. Hold on, let me see here.
Oh, we're still in initiative?
Oh, sorry. No, yeah, but I mean, hold on. Let's see here. You need bright light for 50. Doot, doot, doot. Did you take the
it's
torch
taking a little
from
bit.
Magnar, or okay? So
I assumed so.
Magnar is no longer holding a torch. Doot.
Ooh.
Okay. Do you dash?
No. I want to be prepared in case anything happens.
Okay. So you're fluttering across the water. The surface is kind of calm and still. You see, I would actually like you to roll a perception check, please.
Okay.
You don't see shit.
It's so dark in here, guys.
I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
dang.
As the surface of the water begins to bubble.
wait, hang on. Got mine up yet. Hang on. I think I closed my tab by accident.
Oh no, it's no good. Don't do that.
Hooray.
And with that, 5 giant crabs suddenly burst out of the water.
Can we eat them? Crabs are tasty.
You could
Mud
probably eat them
crabs.
if you can kill them. Let's see, Soul is...
Yo.
Did you roll initiative?
Yes, I did. I rolled an 8.
Oh, you rolled an 8, okay. Hold on.
Oh, you're
8,
not set. That's your character, I think.
Mimi rolled a 17. Oh,
I did indeed not roll it as my character. I'm sorry.
it's okay. Let me delete these other ones. Boop. Hold on. This is stupid. There we go.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's 8, 9, 11, and 17. I'm gonna give these crabs initiative because they go. And they are. Let's see here. Oh, they
Why are
go.
you guys
They,
sounding like Transformers?
Wait, is that like out of character? Is that actually what Transformers sound like?
Yeah, they sound like.
But why? They're like transforming cars. Why do they sound like they're being choked?
no, that's the sound of transformation. That's not how they talk. It's just when they
Yeah, it's been
transform.
morphing
But
into
why
their
does-
person.
but
like,
they're-
form.
Metal transformers. Why do they
Well,
make
it sounds
the
more
noise of
metal.
an
Would
eagle
you
being
rather it
choked
be
in a bed?
Jen, were you the kid that went like Santa isn't real to all her classmates when she was 7? Because
No.
okay.
Santa's
No,
not
she did that
real.
when she was 6.
I am, however, the kid that like so we have like a Dutch version of Santa called Sinterklaas, who has like a helper called Zwarte Piet. Let's not get into that, but um, so
You can't just call him Santa Claus. That's just
but
an accent version of Santa
the
Claus.
thing is, so like he also had like the white beard and shit, you know. So like at some point I was allowed to sit on the lap of like Sinterklaas, and like I noticed like this string going from his beard to his ears.
Who's by the way, not Santa Claus. You just want to point that out. Santa Claus.
I pulled on his beard.
Oh no. Oh no. Why did you?
Let's just say that the beliefs of a lot of kids my age were shattered that
I
day.
knew it. I knew it.
I was just curious. I was like, why is there like a rope there? Like, huh? So I pulled on it.
I'm seeing that you and Solace, you're birds of a feather in terms of. I wonder what this does.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna sort you all by your initiative. Why is? Hold on, Percy got 17, not 7. What the heck? There we go. Percy,
Thanks.
you catch a sight of these crabs as they surface, and they are snipping their claws aggressively as they begin walking sideways up towards your friends. What do you do?
Oh crap.
Oh, crab. Oh, crab? Crab?
Oh crab.
A worm?
The crabs! They're coming for you! And
Crabs?
me, maybe. Crabs!
Percy's
yes!
got crabs?
No, not me! You! Soon! They'll be there!
I will get crabs. That's not good.
No, it's definitely why! I don't want to
But,
die
like-
of crabs.
Isn't there like? Didn't you use protection?
What kind of protection are we talking about?
Protection against crabs.
And now the rest of you
Always
spot
gotta
the
have
actual
protection
crabs
against
that are coming out
crabs.
of the water towards you.
I can't believe this is what they meant when they said you always need protection from crabs. Damn.
Yeah. I don't have crab
never
chainmail,
thought
I'm
they meant it.
sorry.
Chapter
They never
equipped,
meant
right?
it so literally.
Cooperative Salt. What a cool username. Hey, Nightbot deleted them. Cool. Thanks, Nightbot.
Yeah, they hold them automatically. Hang on. I didn't see that.
It's okay. Thank you.
There we go.
Okay, well, what do you do,
It's a
Percy?
different link this time.
Do you think
well,
cooperative salt is an alt of summoning salt, or like friends with?
Or like
Maybe.
uncooperative sugar.
Yeah, yeah.
How
That's what I called my ex-wife.
What the fuck?
You have an ex-wife?
Would you call her uncooperative sugar?
Like I understand, like it's an ex-wife, so I understand the uncooperative. But why the sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she sweet?
I just called it. Sorry.
Percy, what do you do?
From this joke?
How does combat work while I'm flying over water?
Well, you are flying. I don't think it says anything about getting exhausted from flying, right? Does it?
No, it doesn't say anything about. It just says that I move at the same speed as
Yeah,
walking.
that means you're flying. You are essentially above them. But if you're flying close enough to fight them, they will be close enough to fight you too.
Can I use? I'll use my short bow then.
All right.
Yeah.
But how are you going to do that when you're holding a torch?
Fuck.
Oh.
Well, you see, I'm like Zoro from One Piece, and I'll hold it.
You can try. You can try.
Should I?
I mean,
I
I
kinda
would like
want
I
to.
would like you to roll a sleight of hand for that.
Okay, yeah, sure. What? Well, I
Difficulty
will do that.
50.
Oh,
Oh. The torch falls into the water. And
uh-oh.
uh-oh, it's right. Cause
I'm
now
related. That's exactly how
Percy
it sounded.
can't see anything. Nor can Mimi.
Do you mean I can see?
Oh no,
I
no,
have-
not Mimi. Sorry.
What did you?
Souls.
I can't see shit. What did you do?
The torch fell into the water.
Oh,
Um,
but now what are we gonna do? We
oh.
can't fight in the dark.
Does anyone else have a torch?
Okay.
Well,
I think. Am I next in initiative?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you are.
Can
Percy,
I
Percy can still
get-
move. Do you want to move, Percy?
Well, I mean, so was that my action, dropping it into the
no,
water?
no. It wasn't your action, so you can move,
I mean, let me.
and you can actually dash too. And if you fly onto one of the enemies, like next to them, you will be able to see them.
I'm looking in my inventory right now because I feel like I have a hooded lantern.
Yes, you need to light it, but that will take an action.
I will light it and hold it, not in my mouth this time.
Okay.
If anything, could I attach it to my hip, like to my belt?
I think you need a special kind of lantern for that.
Okay, yeah.
It's a
I don't
little
know
too- it's a little
what
too big.
hooded lanterns look like, so.
But you got light again. That was your action. You can still move if you want.
Yeah, I'll move back just to make sure I don't drop it into the water.
Okay, you can move yourself if you want. It's okay.
Okay.
Diagonals count as just one. So if you move a
Okay.
diagonal, it's just one move.
So I get 6
Mm-hmm.
of them. 1.
You could technically fly over to the other side and just leave the others to fend for themselves.
Nah. I'm too emotional about my cheese. I don't want to lose nobody else.
Okay. Okay, that was Percy's action. Magnar, it's your turn.
Okay, can I try? So would it take an action to take a rope or my only rope out of my pack? Or would we class that as like a bonus action?
I
type
would.
thing?
Taking it out of your pack would be an action, yes.
Okay, can I take the rope out of my pack and as a bonus action prepare to throw it as like a lasso against one of the crabs?
Yes, you can prepare to throw it, but you can't throw it this turn.
No, that's absolutely fine. Considering I've got one, I will also, if I move myself just to the front there,
Mm-hmm.
prepare myself for an action of throwing the rope. That'll be me done.
Okie dokie. It is the turn of the crabs. This crab goes up to you. I need to get the monster manual. These are, in fact, giant crabs. Crab kalash. Visiting crab
Wait,
kalash.
I forgot they could move as well. That was a really bad idea.
I mean, I didn't want to say anything. But
Listen, it sounded so good in my head.
Like what?
You're like Magmar, like in and out of character.
I feel like no, yeah. Magnar is just me. I am Magnar. Magnar is me. We have a shared
I
brain
am
cell between
Magnar.
each other.
Let's see here. We got
My
frost
name's
giants.
Magnar,
You're not fighting a
Magnar.
frost giant, that's for sure. Let's see here. I guess it's with the normal animals. Here we go. Giant wasp, giant toad, giant spider, giant seahorse, giant shark, giant weasel.
All of these sound like a nightmare.
Yes. No, not the giant weasel. That would be pretty okay. Giant octopus, giant goat.
Giant octopus sounds fucked up.
Yes. Giant frog.
that does.
Ooh, giant frog. Giant crocodile, giant elk, giant crab. Here we go. Okay.
Giant crab, okay.
I don't like how
it,
giant octopus is on your list before this.
it goes to go. This is me clapping my fingers together like clap, clap, clap. And I'm gonna roll. Where are my? I don't have any physical dice. I hate this. I used to have so many. I don't know where they are. Are these physical dice? Can I use these? No, they're D10s. They're pointless.
No.
So you just roll 2 d10s and add it to
Who
each
the
other.
hell? No, sorry. Who the hell owns a D10?
I do. I own a lot of. Okay,
Really?
fine. I'll just use.
What do you use D10s for?
I don't know. Damage rolls. Roll 1d20.
Wait, you don't have one of every die?
No. Well, I have them somewhere, but not right here, right now. Okay, well, the first crab misses. And the second crab missed her.
Said all that. D10 may be a standard dice. I might actually feel.
And
D6
what
is
is
a
your
standard.
what is your armor class? What is your armor class? Huh? What are you sighing for?
You said the first crab misses and the second crab missed her.
You didn't catch it until now.
Oops.
So what's your armor class?
Just continue.
What's your armor
Yeah,
class?
she's asking what your armor class is.
17.
17. Well, the giant Mr. Krabs. He snips, and he hits you for
Jesus, he hits a
way.
17?
for 3 damage, and you're grappled.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's grabbing onto your arm. Hey, SpongeBob, give me your money. And then here comes another crab. I've never seen Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob. I've only seen 2 episodes. What's their movements? 30. 2, 3, 4, 5. And one goes for Solus. Rolling a d20. SpongeBob, my boy. What's your armor class, Solus?
13.
Oh, that's a hit. For 4 damage. You take 4 damage.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man. That's
Ouch.
almost half my health.
1, 2. Let's see here. Hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one goes for Percy. It's going
Oh,
after
my
you.
lord.
What's your armor class?
13 also.
I misses.
Aren't,
1, 2, 3,
aren't you still
4,
flying though?
5. Yeah, but you're not that far up
Oh,
from the others. You'd have to go up. If you so this one also goes for Magnar. That's a miss. All right, the crabs are done. It is Mimi's turn. Yarr.
can I ping?
Yeah, if
other
you
thing?
press and hold your mouse like that, boink.
I wanna if I this crab do I since it's engaged in combat with Sullies,
Yeah,
can I like
you're a
get
rogue, right?
advantage?
No,
or-
wait, no, you're not a. Are you a rogue?
a monk.
Do you get advantage if I think only rogues get advantage like that? I'm not entirely sure.
Well, I didn't mean sneak attack, just like fighting the same enemy.
Advantage fighting enemy 5e. I think that's still like
a rogue thing.
Yeah.
Dang.
Sorry. I think so anyway. If someone in chat corrects me, that's okay. Yeah, I think you have to. Flanking for advantage is like an optional rule, so it's not standard. So no. So what do you do?
I wanna move here or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanna attack the crab.
The craft.
Can I do?
Yes, craft. Go ahead and roll.
I'm wondering if I should use because I have this cat's talon,
Mm-hmm.
or I mean actually cat's claws,
Hmm.
and I wonder if that also works with like this unarmed strike.
I think so. Wait, hold on. Strike deals. When you hit with strike deals on these strength by slashing damage and bludgeoning damage off an unarmed strike. I guess it works. What's the other? Yeah, no, I think
Unarmed strike is 1d4 plus 3.
I think it should work. You can use them when you hit them. Okay, an unarmed strike. Yes, you can.
Cool. Did I hit?
14.
Yeah.
That is not a hit.
What? Oh no!
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
It's not a hit.
Can we run?
It is Solace's turn. What do you do?
That's a very good question, actually. How do I see how many spell slots I have left?
I think it should say on your sheet.
Okay, so if it says slots remaining 0, then I don't have any more spells to
No,
cast.
but you
do I?
have slots. You haven't used any spells, have you?
I think in the previous combats, I did.
Oh, okay.
And then we did a short rest, and that doesn't
No,
actually...
that doesn't give your slots back. No.
No. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my short bow.
Mm-hmm.
No, my dagger.
Mm-hmm.
No, my short bow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna shoot at the crab that is like trying to attack me.
I think you will have disadvantage with an enemy next to you, if I'm not mistaken. But
In that case,
but you can use your entire move to shift one away
Okay,
without
but-
getting attacked.
okay, then I want to shift one away, and
Mhm.
then I want to use my short bow and attack the crab.
Okay, so you can move here or here to be out of there.
Here.
Okay, and then which crab are you attacking? If you press and hold down the mouse
This
button.
one, like the one that was like in front of me.
So this one?
Yes.
Okay, this one. Okay, go ahead and roll. That's a hit. Roll damage.
That's a hit. 5 piercing
5 damage. You shoot at the crab, and it goes. It seems a little agitated. It's not dead, but it's definitely not happy. And its little
What?
eye stalks just kind of wiggle aggressively, and there's foam coming out of its mouth. It's pretty.
I hit it, so that's a win. That's all I
Yes,
wanted to
that's a
do.
hit. Good job. And that is the end of Solace's turn. So Percy, what do you do?
Ooh. All of these are adjacent to Magnar, right?
Yes, they are.
So then I'll try a sneak attack on this one that's closest to me.
Yeah, that one's been hurt already.
They're all adjacent to me.
Ooh.
Am I fucked?
Well,
No.
I'm just wondering if I move from the spot, will I get a reaction
if
attack?
you move for here, or here, it will attack you. But if you move here, like you can move within its range basically, and it won't
Okay.
attack you. But if you leave its range, it can get an attack on you. So you
Then
can move
I
here
will
or here.
attack it from here.
Mm-hmm.
With it's the sneak attack.
That's 2d20s. So you roll with advantage, but that goes always when you're rolling, I guess. So
Okay, so I just roll a d20 then, or do I just?
yeah, you can. Oh
Do
no,
I
you click your attack in your on your character sheet, I think. Okay, that is a critical hit. Very nice. So you do your damage plus another of the same dice. So the rapier damage, I think you just click on the rapier for damage, right? That's 10 piercing, and then you can roll one more d8. So you slash roll 1d8 and add that damage to it.
It's a d6.
Is it a d6 damage? No, I think
Yeah.
it's a.
It says once per turn you can deal an extra d6. Hold on, I'll.
Yeah, but this was a critical hit. This was a crit.
critical.
Yeah, because you got advantage for it, don't you?
Okay.
What? Would
I-
you get advantage for it? I think you do.
I think. Okay, sneak attack. So let's. I'll. Can I? Yeah, I save it. I say it.
Yeah, you know. Once per turn, you can deal extra. If you have an advantage on the attack roll, the attack must use finesse or ranged weapons. Don't you get advantage? I think a rogue gets advantage against enemies. Rogue advantage. Damn, I'm not good at rules. I'm sorry.
I'm not good at rules either, honestly. I should have
Here,
read up
help.
on this.
Can you hit an enemy prone while attacking? You have an enemy stun. Ally can help you with an action. Oh, okay. No. You. Oh, okay. No, you don't get to roll twice. So you get the first roll.
11.
Huh?
Don't you?
I guess. I guess it doesn't hit.
Hold on. Let me
Wait.
get the player's handbook out. Sorry. Yeah, Luffy.
Well, isn't the crab engaged with Magnar?
Yeah, but I don't think you automatically get. Let me see here. Sneak attack. Beginning at first level, you know how to strike suddenly. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. So let me look up advantage here. Because I
Well-
think you need to. I think you need to hide first to get advantage. Because
I
it's
thought advantage.
Yeah, but it says you don't need advantage if the enemy is in combat with another.
Yes, but you don't get to roll twice. You only get to add the extra damage.
Oh.
So, sometimes.
It doesn't hit.
Let's see. Yeah, no, it doesn't hit. I'm really sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm really sorry.
Frick.
Heck.
That is a heck. I'm really sorry.
I tried to pierce it, but the
shell was too
rapier just it just kind of like zing off
thick.
it.
You can move though if you want.
But I'll get attacked.
You can use your entire move to move one frame without getting attacked. And then as a bonus action, you can try to hide, I think.
Yes. Then I will do that.
Hide where?
I don't think you need to, like, because the enemies are preoccupied, I don't think as a rogue, you can sort of hide. You need to succeed in a stealth roll, I think.
I'll just hide behind
There.
Solus.
Yes. Well, you're small. You can hide. So roll stealth.
See, where do I have that? I have it there.
Okay, that's a very good roll. And with that, it is Magnar's turn.
I am very happy to be useful in this way.
Yes. Putting a little ninja
I'm very
icon
grateful.
on
Thanks.
you. I want to
So-
be ninja. Yes.
I want to be ninja.
You are grappled
Um,
currently.
I'm grappled. Okay, so what does that mean to me in terms of my turn?
It means you can't move
That's fine.
from where you are.
I can't move from where I am. Okay, is that the only kind of disadvantage I get?
I would say so, yes.
Okay. In terms of the thing that's grappling me, then, can I try and wrestle it to the ground and slam my shield in its face?
If by wrestling it to the ground and slamming your shield into its face, you mean can I attack it? Yes.
Okay.
You can try to
So
break
obviously
free, but that's gonna be a minor action.
yeah, I'm not gonna break
Or
free.
bonus
Who
action,
cares about
yeah.
that? Obviously I'm not holding a torch anymore. So
No.
do I assume I can wield my shield with 2 hands?
Yes, you can. Oh, actually, well, one of your
And-
arms is grappled because it grabbed onto your arm, if you recall.
Oh, got you. So I can only attack with 1 hand.
Yes. But if you use a bonus action,
Okay.
you can try to get loose from it if you want.
Okay, yeah, I'd love to try a bonus action to try and get free.
Roll strength check, I guess. Target 11.
Just, straight up strength.
Yeah. You kind of just pull your arm free from the claw. The smell of your blood mixes with the salt of the water, which is weird because it's a underground river, so it shouldn't really be that salty, but you know.
Cool. So, as I wrestle free from the clutches of this weird ass looking crab, I equip my shield with 2 hands, just grab onto it tightly, annoyed at being the center of attention and damage as I'm trying to fend off these other 4 as well, and just slam straight into its carapace with my shield.
So it's this one, right? Well, that is a hit.
That's the shield too.
That's a hit. So go ahead and 7 damage. Nice. The crab just kind of staggers. It looks a little bit dizzy. The eye stalks just will move around. It's not dead, but it's definitely been hurt. So that is the end of your turn. I'm gonna make that one red. I'm gonna give them colors so you all know who you're attacking. But that is the end of Magnar's turn. So it's the turn of the crabs. So first I'll act as the red one. It's going for you, Magnar. No surprise. It's a little shaky. 17, right?
17 AC. Yeah.
Mhm. That is a hit.
What?
Yes. So you take 2 damage.
Okay.
Orange.
Why does it keep taking less damage than me? I only have 10 HP.
I don't know. Orange goes for Magnar 2. That's a miss. Purple goes for Mimi.
Dang.
And that is a hit. You take 5
How much
damage.
was it?
5 damage.
I have a 15 armor class.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
It was 20. It was over that.
Okay.
So you take 5 damage.
Do I
blue-
just like
I think you can change your current, like your maximum HP is different from your current, so you just write in 5 in your HP. I think.
okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yes. Blue goes for Magnar.
Mm-hmm.
That is a miss, and green goes towards where Percy went. So that gets you an attack of opportunity on green, Magnar.
Ooh, I'd love to, as it's trying to escape from my peripheral vision and trying to chase down Percy in its bloodlust, I'd love to swing my shield just as a reaction. Can I do that as 2 hands, or is it just 1 hand? Do you know?
2 hands is fine. That's a hit. No damage.
Ooh.
You break the carapace of the crab, and it just kind of shakes violently as you do some damage to its nervous system, and it collapses right next to Solace and Percy. It's dead.
Oh,
And that's all the crabs. So now it's Mimi's turn.
Okay. I'll try. I guess I'll just try attacking again. The purple one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Oof, that's a crit, which means you do damage and then you add an extra damage die onto that.
That's spicy.
So
So that's 7, right?
for yeah, 7. But the damage die, how?
No, roll a d6. You're rolling
Okay.
d4s, right? So roll 2d6
Yes.
and add your dex modifier to it once.
Huh?
Isn't that right?
So you rolled 1d4, which is your standard weapon, as in
Yeah.
an armed strike. Added your 3 dex modifier, and then the 1 is the extra damage. As
Yeah,
well.
but Mimi is fighting with claws, so you've entered the wrong damage.
No, I
Oh my
didn't.
goodness.
For this one, I didn't use the claws. I think.
Oh, okay.
So
Chug and break.
Oh,
'Cause
chug.
I don't know.
Everybody
I don't
chug.
think
Oh my
it,
goodness. Drink. Yeah.
I don't think it does as much damage
Hey, Clarence.
apparently.
Okay. Well,
yeah, you've got to basically decide between doing 1d4 plus 3, which is 4 minimum damage, or you can do 1d6 plus your strength modifier, which is
Oh, right.
1.
Yeah. So I think it's better if I just do
Okay.
bludgeoning.
okay. So
I'm
you
on
did
strike.
you did
Basically,
seven.
Do you want to
damage.
gamble or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so you did 7
Uh,
damage on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the crit. You said I'd roll another. Or?
No, wasn't that the crit? Or
I don't know.
We gotta
because you got 2 d4
hydrates,
rolls.
by
So you
the
got
way.
yeah. I'm drinking. Everybody drink. Thank you, Corex. You got 2 rolls. If you hover on the mouse, you see the first d4 plus 3
Oh.
is 6, and then the second d4 is 1. So it counted the crit when it rolled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool
It's
idea.
like he gets upset. Do you do anything more?
Can I do anything more?
I mean, yeah, you can shift.
You have a bonus action.
A bonus action. Can't you apply flurry of blows as a bonus action? Isn't that like a monk ability?
I
If you wanted, I think.
don't think I have that
unlocked
yet.
at level 1?
Oh, maybe it's not a level 1 ability. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't see
you
it
can,
in my.
You can disengage as a bonus action. You can defend. You can do a bunch of things.
What does defend do? Do I get more AC?
So
Yeah.
if you defend on your turn, it grants you +1 AC for your.
Yeah, I'll do that.
damage.
Okay. Does defend count as a? Hold on. Bonus
I
action.
believe defend is a bonus action.
Okay, so your turn, bonus actions. Why doesn't?
Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's an action actually.
I think it might be an action.
Dang.
Okay, so. Yeah, I think it's an action actually.
Can
Can you disengage? as
Yeah,
a
you
bonus
can
action?
spend your entire movement to move 1 frame without getting attacked by anyone.
But also I have this one. I don't know.
You can double your speed until the end of your turn. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again. Yeah, I mean, you can use that, but it doesn't work with disengage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah, it's okay. Disengage will.
No,
Yeah.
I think that might be an action as well. So you might not
Oh,
actually
yeah.
be able to do anything for the rest of your turn.
What is its movement only though?
I think it's not. I don't think it's an action. You can only use it once, though.
That being said, you're not actually near any alive enemy. No, yes you are.
Yeah, purple. Purple's alive.
Basically,
I
you
guess
can,
I'll
you can
just
stand still like a lemon.
cool. Yeah.
Okay. Solace, it's your turn.
I once again pull out my bow because I don't have any spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
And I like knock my arrow on the bow and I take aim at the blue crab over there.
Okay. Blue
And
crab,
I
please.
pull back and I aim for the eye of the crab,
Mhm.
and I shoot.
Nice, nice. Oh, you shoot and you aim at the eye, but right as the arrow's about to strike home, the eye stalk just kind of twitches to the side, and the arrow flies out into the water.
Ah,
seems-
that's so sad.
I'm sorry.
Well, that was my turn.
I'm sorry. You're
okay.
hiding Percy behind you.
Yeah. I can't move because then I will expose Percy, and I can't possibly get that. Like, I would feel so bad if I exposed her. So.
Yes, yes.
It's okay.
Okay.
But thank you for being so considerate.
Of course.
Percy, it's your turn. You can use a bonus action to, or a minor action to put down the lantern on the floor, if you want to use your bow.
Yes. Oh. Yes. I mean, I would like, if possible, to sneak up and
Yes.
try and use my rapier because it will get more damage.
Okay. Now the thing here is that you're hidden, but if you sneak up to someone, they're gonna roll a perception check to see if they spot you. But from where you are hiding, you can get an advantage.
Okay.
Against any enemy.
We'll do the short bow.
Yes, that's why I suggested, because if you're hiding, you get advantage. So that means that both rolls count, and you take the highest one. Which one are you attacking?
Oh,
Oh. I'm sorry. That's unfortunately a miss. Do you want to move, or do
I'll
you...
just fight again.
Okay, roll stealth.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
can I move over here and hide here instead?
Yes, you can.
Yes. I'll do that, and I'll
Okay,
roll for stealth.
Yes. Okay, that's good. Thank you. And with that, we are going back to Magnar. So the purple and the red one are both hurt. They've both taken 7 damage.
They've both taken 7 damage.
Mhm.
Can I potentially use, if we're looking at the north-facing crab,
Mhm.
as an improvised weapon, can I please grab that one crab and try to swing it into the other?
Yes. Which one are you swinging it into?
I'd like to swing the north crab into the west crab.
So blue into red.
Blue into red.
All right. I would like you to roll a contested strength check to see if you can grab it. It didn't roll very high. So you lift the blue crab. They're decently big. They're medium, so they're about your size. But you'll lift it up, and now I would like you to roll a standard attack roll. So would that be like strength roll?
Standard attack roll. I can do a strength roll. Yeah, absolutely.
I think that. But also, you put away your shield during this. So yeah, that okay. Yeah, you swing the blue crab into the red crab. It gets over here. Go ahead and roll. I'm gonna say improvised weapon. Is there a pre-made
So
damage?
improvised weapon, I believe, is 1d4 plus your strength modifier.
Okay, so roll
You
damage
roll
first
out.
on the blue one and then on the red one. So it's 5 damage on blue, and then how much on the red?
6 on the red.
6 on the red. Interesting. So what happens is that you slam the blue crab into the red crab, and it makes about as surprised a sound as you'd think a crab could make, which is and you completely bash the head in on the red crab, and it just kind of shakes a little bit, twitches, its leg goes in the air, and then it's dead. You killed the red crab with the blue crab. Yeah.
Puggies!
Poggers. But now it's the crab's turn.
I'm dead.
So blue crab, slightly upset at Magnar for using it to kill his friend, goes and tries to kill Magnar. And that is a
I mean,
hit.
it's understandable, isn't it?
That is a hit for 3 damage. Orange also goes for Magnar. That is a miss. And purple goes for Mimi. That is a hit, and Mimi takes 6 damage.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, are you out of HP?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're dead. That just means you're knocked out. Which means on your turn, you're gonna make a death roll, or what is it called? Survival
So
roll.
can you can stabilize someone, right? And then they
Yeah,
have to
yeah, you
stop death
can.
rolling.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can.
okay.
Yeah,
No worries, no
just
worries,
making
Mimi. I
death
got you.
saving throws right
I got
now.
you.
Yeah, it's all good. Crabs are done. It is Mimi's turn. So Mimi, I would like you to roll a d20.
Okay.
If it's 10 or below, right? Or is it below 10? No. Okay. Well, that's a success. So nothing bad happens. And it's Solus's turn.
So can I use my turn to stabilize Mimi?
Yes, that is a whole
Well.
action, I believe. But it does bring Mimi back to 1 HP. Does it?
I believe so. Well, how does stabilization work? Do you have healing spells, or do you have any potions?
Yeah, the thing is, I'm out of skill slots, so spell slots, so I can't cast a
I
healing
think
spell
you need to
anymore.
roll medicine to stabilize. Is the thing. If you're not using spells. But I don't think it brings Mimi back as much as it stops the death rolling.
I will stabilize her to like stop the death rolling.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my action.
Stabilize a creature, 197. Let's see here. Yes, it's a DC 10 Wisdom Medicine check. So, roll a D20 and add your Wisdom.
All right, so roll. And
Oof.
my wisdom is 1, so that's an 11.
Oh, oof, I thought you had -1. Okay, Mimi, you are stabilized. You are still at 0 HP, but you are not
Okay.
dying anymore. Your wounds have been patched up.
Thank you.
Solace, you can move, but you can't do anything else this turn.
Okay, well then that was my turn.
Okay. Percy, the real
Yes.
Percy,
The real one.
are you standing up? Will you please stand up?
Please stand up. I am standing, kinda sneakily standing, and I'm gonna try to go for. Which one is the least damage out of all of the 3?
Orange hasn't gotten any damage.
Can I reach it from here with my short bow?
Yeah, no problem.
Then I'll try.
Okay. That is a hit.
Oh,
You knock your arrow and you fire and you hit. Roll damage.
nice. And then
5 damage.
D6. And
Orange
then
gets
plus
angry.
D6.
Yeah, that is
Six.
damage, right?
There.
Oh yeah,
No, I
that's
have
right. A
add
sneak
one.
attack.
So
Sneak attack.
6.
So 6. It gets understandably a little upset as it gets hit by an arrow from seemingly nowhere, and it looks around, clacking and clicking its claws angrily. Do you go back to hiding?
Can I hide as a bonus
Yes.
action? That's the
Yes.
thing.
Yes, you can.
Isn't that like a? Don't I get learn that at a later level?
Do you? Oh no.
I think so.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
It depends. I can Google it if you
Sneak
want. I
as
thought as a rogue.
I thought that was like a standard. I am very bad at D&D. This is
No,
a bad
I
time to
just
say
remember
that.
because I leveled up Asterion at one point
Oh,
and
alright,
realized that you don't get that.
God damn it. Hold on, let me
Bro, I remember using Asterion to steal the idol, and then the moment I stole the idol, he failed his stealth check.
Oh no. Let's see here.
That was 3 hours of combat.
Oh no. Starting at 2nd level, your quick thinking and agility allows you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. Dash, disengage, or hide. I think hide should be a bonus action, honestly.
Yeah, but are we? I'm on 1st level still, right?
Yeah, but I think hide is a bonus action, if I'm not mistaken.
Isn't it cunning action?
Hide action 192. Maybe it is.
Yeah, starting at
So,
second level, your quick thinking.
From
This action can be used.
from what I can see, at level 1, a rogue can hide as a bonus action as long as there is sufficient cover.
Ah,
So if you're out in the open fighting, there is no sufficient cover.
okay. I would say
can't
you
sneak
have
as a bonus
sufficient cover.
action.
So roll for hiding. Roll for
I mean, I'll take it. I was
Yeah.
gonna say no,
Oh,
but
I think you do.
yeah, I'll take it.
I think you do.
And then hide, stealthy.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Pew, you disappear.
What? Oh my god, I'm so
Gone.
stupid.
What?
I just read through one of my things, and apparently I can do an extra attack as a bonus action.
Oh yeah, that's a monk thing, I think.
Oh.
I've
But I
been
didn't know
missing
what
out on
level
that.
it starts at.
It says on level 1.
Oh yeah. I didn't. I never played a
Oh
monk.
well.
Oh well. It is now Magnar's turn.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
I-
Dexterity.
I would like to dive on top of the blue crab, plunging both myself and it into the water. And if possible, I would like to, with my lemming training, with my knowledge of diving off of cliffs,
Mm-hmm.
go head first with my shield in both hands,
Okay.
plunging on top of it.
The crab, not suspecting a thing, is approaching you as you ready yourself. Flashbacks to your first day at lemming camp, with the drilled lemming yelling at you. What are you doing here, maggot? You're vermin. You're not even vermin. You're a varmint. Go home and be a family man. Roll to attack.
Roll to it. Am I rolling a standard?
Yeah, it's a
trusty
standard
shield
attack.
Okay.
Oh no!
Ooh.
The claw from the crab goes up to block you, and it kind of pushes you away, pushes you back, as the crab experiences flashbacks to the first day of cliff training, where cliffs train for lemmings. You're not even a cliff. You're not even a hill. What are you doing? Anyway, no, the crab unfortunately pushes you back.
Magna will remember this.
And it's the turn of the crabs. Oh, the crab has turned. The blue crab attacks Magnar. That is a hit
Oh fuck.
for 7 damage. 7? Magnar goes down.
No.
Magna's straight
Oh,
up almost
boy.
dead.
Magnar's straight up stroking it.
And by it, we mean his crabness.
Magnar goes down in a flurry of claws and feelers as Orange Crab goes towards Silas. Solus, not Silas. Silas is Dragon Age, I'm sorry.
Not me again.
Solus, what's your armor class?
My armor class, let me check again, is I think
13. Yeah, no, that's a
Yes.
miss. Orange
Ah,
misses.
let's go.
Purple tries as well. And that is also a miss.
Woo!
So both purple and blue
Bless
had
you.
Thank you.
7 damage, right?
Hey, Bing, that's that. What? Sorry?
Both purple and blue had 7 damage,
Yes,
and
they've both been
did-
damaged. I think orange is down at orange has taken 6 damage, and purple has
Okay.
taken 7, and blue has
Yeah.
taken 5. I think.
Huh.
Yes. Okay. Mimi can't act, so it is Solace's turn.
I once again Wow.
But I don't go back.
Presto.
What?
And
Yeah, but
With
but
my
you're still
bow?
unconscious, even if you get stabilized. If it's not healing potions, thank you for
Oh.
listening. So yeah,
with my bow, I once again put like my arrow in like
Yeah.
the bow, and I take careful aim once again.
do you step back
At-
first?
Yes, I do step back
Okay.
first.
So okay.
At the purple crab,
Mm-hmm.
and I shoot my bow. That's a miss.
Oh, that's a
isn't it?
miss. Sorry.
Ah, too bad. That was it.
Okay. Percy, it's your turn.
Jesus, we're fucked.
Percy's all I'm fucking you.
Okay. I'm wondering, is it a good idea if I lure them away? Across the water?
Remember, Amelia Earhart got eaten by coconut crabs
What?
when she was unconscious.
Did she?
Yes, she did.
Oh,
Coconut
damn.
crabs are
that makes her a lot
massive,
less
though.
cool.
Yeah,
Like,
these
coconut crabs are incredibly big. And
these
like, they
guys are
can
bigger.
Crush like a coconut with their pincers.
These guys are bigger. But you do have advantage on any attack you do from where you're hiding.
Well, I'll do my attack
Okay.
again.
Which one?
The short bow is the one that
Yeah,
can
but
reach.
who are you attacking?
I'm attacking. I can attack all of them.
No, only one.
Only one from here.
Yeah, but you had to choose who you're attacking. You had to say who you're attacking before you attack.
Yeah, I mean, I'll always go for the one with the. Actually, I'll go with the one with the lowest HP just in case.
That's probably purple who's taking the most damage. Okay, so
Yeah, so
that's a
I'll
hit.
do that.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yes.
And don't forget you're doing a sneak attack. That's not damage, I think.
Damage.
Press
Oh,
the
you meant
short
damage
bow.
like I hit.
Oh,
Okay. I thought
Okay.
you meant that I had to reroll
Oh, no,
because I didn't
no
say
worries,
which one I
no
wanted
worries,
to go
no
for.
worries. You knock another arrow on your bow and you send it flying and it goes straight in the mouth of the crab and it kind of just sags to the ground. It's dead. Two
Nice.
crabs remain.
Dead.
Well, I'm thinking, should I distract them for a bit while we help Magnar, maybe? Should I maybe fly around the water and shout really loudly?
You don't know.
What if there's more crabs?
Oh lord,
I
that's
would
true.
be really evil if that was the case.
I'll take that as a.
Genuinely would not put it past you.
I'll take that as a yes. I'm gonna start flying out into the water if possible from where I'm standing.
All
I'm
right.
not in anymore,
Well, you got to move 1, 2, or rather 2, 3, 4. The problem is you can't really, or 4 here, 5, 6. Okay, there you go. You're over the water. Magnar, roll a death saving throw.
Okay.
How you doing, Binkan? Oh, you're one step closer.
So,
Oh no!
here's an interesting question. We're
Yes.
assuming knockdown to be fully unconscious, right?
Yes.
So, assuming, obviously I have second wind that I can use as a bonus action, which I probably should have used before. I
Mhm.
assume I cannot now take that, considering I'm unconscious.
No, you can't because you're unconscious. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm evil. I'm
Cool
sorry.
idea.
Cool idea.
Crabs. Blue goes after Mimi. No, Percy. The thing is, I should have probably I didn't really explain this before that well, but you can fly up and down, but that is a move that you've used. So it is trying to attack you. If you want to fly out of its range, you're gonna have to fly upwards. So let's see here. Roll. But that is a miss. And orange crab goes for Solus. And that is also a miss. They both miss. So it is Mimi stabilized. Solus, it's your turn.
So can I
That's bad,
move
but I missed.
like to no? Get to here? No.
No.
Where was I standing? I was standing here,
Yeah,
right?
orange would be able to attack you if you moved over there.
Yeah.
But you
can't
could move. You could move
stabilize.
here. You could move here.
Okay.
Yeah. And
And then I
stabilize.
used my action to stabilize Magnar.
Okay. Roll medicine.
And then I need to roll medicine.
Yes.
Please let it not be a waste of my action. Let me see, where is it? Medicine. Fuck, that was investigation. Sorry, wrong one.
It's okay.
There.
Wisdom.
Oh no!
No, I
No.
mean the first one.
Congratulations,
The
you
first.
killed me.
No, the first one counts. The first one
Okay.
counts. You roll a d20. You hit 10, plus wisdom 1. So
Plus
you
1.
you get.
I
11.
had one
Thank you.
wisdom, yeah, so plus one.
Yeah. Magnar is stabilized.
There we go.
Still
That
unconscious.
was,
Still
that was
unconscious.
my
though.
action.
Okay. Percy, your turn.
I'll actually try and go for the orange one with my short bow.
Well, you're holding a lantern, or did you leave it behind?
No, I left it there.
Okay.
I put it down when I
Okay,
was.
Okay. Okay. Then
behind.
that's okay. But remember, you will be at a disadvantage if you're firing next to someone. So you need to disengage before firing.
Okay, well then I'll do that.
Mm-hmm. You can
And
disengage.
fly outside the range, or
No. Well, they would get an attack of opportunity, but
Oh.
you can disengage one square here, here, or here, to have them so you won't be locked in combat with them.
Well, I'll do that.
Mm-hmm. And then fire it at Orong.
Yes.
That is a hit. Good job.
Nice.
Roll damage.
And then plus.
Oh! Well, no,
plus a
no,
D6.
nope. You can't roll a d6 because you're not
Why?
hiding. You're not hiding.
But.
Oh
it
yeah,
was-
it's engaged in combat. You're right. Sorry, you're right. You're right. Well, you didn't need to because the orange crab is no more. It is dead.
Dad!
The blue crab goes, "You bastard! That was my wife!"
I don't care about your wife at all.
And with that, Magnar stabilized. It's crab turn. Blue crab goes to Percy. Attack. It will kill. Oh wait, shit! I'm rolling all the. No. Hold on. There we go. Roll a d20. What is your armor class?
13.
That is a hit. It does 5 damage.
Oh lord. Well,
How much HP do you have left
5.
after the attack?
Yeah, I have
Oh,
not
okay.
been hit.
Oh, okay. Oof. Right.
Oh, thank God.
Then, Solace, it's your turn. The blue
Alright,
crab is
so-
attacking your friend.
I once again pull out my bow.
Mm-hmm.
I do the same thing I did before, and I yeet an arrow at the crab.
Ah, it's a miss.
Ah, okay, well that was it.
Okay. I'm sorry. Percy, your turn.
I'll probably try and use my rapier justices
Uh-huh.
from here.
Okay. That is a hit. On blue.
Why does it give a description? I love that.
That is 6 damage. The blue crab looks pretty bad. It looks like it's about to keel over, but it's still holding on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it tries to snip.
Snip, snip.
That is a hit for 4 damage. And Solace, is your turn. Percy ain't looking so good.
So, is Percy down again?
No, Percy has
No.
1 HP left.
No,
Okay, well I don't have any healing spells left, so I do the same thing I did before, and I yeet an arrow at
Come on, hit.
the crab.
No!
Oh,
Why am I
no.
roll so shit?
Can we use inspiration or something?
I don't think
Do we
Percy.
have
I
any
don't think
inspiration?
Souls
No, I
has
don't
any
have any.
inspiration. No, you're
Oh,
the only
fuck.
one who's got some.
What? Don't get
Wait,
one each.
wait.
each.
I do have.
Oh.
I probably should have
Oh yeah,
used
you
that
do have
first,
inspiration.
because I have bardic inspiration. Yeah. But then I probably should have used that first. No.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Does mean you get to re-roll, right?
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, but it's on a
Oh.
creature other than myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't use it on your. But there's also inspiration points, I think. So you can re-roll as an ability, but you will lose that point until the end of the adventure. I think until the end of this adventure.
Oh, well, that's
Alternatively,
Isn't it the end of
can-
session?
I mean,
don't
that
know,
would
I don't
be
think it's every
me-
session.
That would be me
No,
using
no.
it and then missing my bow again, so that doesn't really. I don't
So
know.
inspiration works in terms of they're permanent. So if you use it during a single session, that counts for the whole game. So
Oh my God,
alternatively, you can use bardic inspiration to grant Percy an extra D6 on their next attack.
But that
roll
would
if
be
you
an
do want to.
action, I think, right?
I believe can it not be used as a bonus action?
Let me
Let's
see.
You can use a bonus
So
action.
it's-
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
One bonus action within 60 feet.
I would definitely use it on Percy to
Yeah,
give.
I will use it on Percy.
Yeah, so Percy, you can. Once within the creature can roll the dice, so you gain a bardic inspiration, a D6, that you can apply to add to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So
Then if
basically,
you save
and just-
before or after the roll.
you have to save before.
Okay.
Just to make things more
Oh,
tense
no,
as
raw
well,
sushi!
Goofy,
Okay.
You now have to...
I'm gonna give you your points back. I ain't speaking Swedish. I'm sorry.
You could make things more tense for us by speaking in Swedish.
Okej, då,
Percy would
då
understand.
pratar jag svenska. Då så, Percy, din tur. Så då är det dags för dig att bestämma vad du ska göra.
Kan jag se hur blodig den är?
Krabban är jätteblodig.
Det
Den
Den
är,
är jätteblodig, okej.
This sounds so similar to Dutch that it sounds like I
Eller
have
hur?
to understand what is
Eller hur?
being said, except I don't.
det är för att holländska låter som någon som pratar svenska fast med tysk brytning. Nej, någon som pratar tyska fast med svensk brytning.
Ja, weet je, ik kan ook wel gewoon Nederlands gaan praten. En dan denken jullie van, hey, dit klinkt ook best wel herkenbaar, maar je kunt niet verstaan wat ik
Ja, men eller
zeg.
hur? Eller hur?
Oh my God,
jag
it's
håller helt med.
I can understand what you say, kinda, because I know a little bit of German.
Maar dit is geen Duits, het is Nederlands, oké? Dat is heel wat anders.
Ja, det är inte
Yeah, I
tyska,
know it's-
det
I
är
know it's
nederländska. Hallå,
Dutch,
skärp
it's not
dig.
German, but like still.
Okej, Percy, vad gör du? Vad gör du, Percy?
Jag tänker... Det kanske är smartare att använda Bardic Inspiration på...
Bardisk
min-
You
inspiration,
have to say
tack.
bardic
Ja,
inspiration.
bardisk inspiration. För att se om jag kan slå den först.
Okej.
Och inte på... Det är så svårt val.
Du kan inte lägga till den på skada, så det enda du egentligen kan
Okej,
göra
ja.
på är att lägga till den på att träffa.
Okej, men då kör vi på att träffa då.
Mm. Och då kan du...
Oh fuck.
Plus en...
Sorry.
Sorry, let me say it in Swedish. Fun.
Nej, och knull.
Helvete!
Knull också.
en D6.
D6,
eller
ja,
hur?
en D6.
Eller en
Oh,
T6.
nej! Du träffar inte. Det gick inget bra. Det är krabbans tur igen och den säger...
Vänta. Finns det inte någonting annat jag kan göra på min tur?
Ja, alltså nu anföll väl du med din svärd, va? Eller hur?
Ja.
Så du kan ju faktiskt tekniskt sett röra dig en ruta, disengagea. Men den kommer ju kunna komma ikapp dig i alla fall.
Men bara en? Kan jag inte... För jag har inte
Nej.
använt någon...
Du kan röra dig hela, men då kommer den kunna få anfalla dig medan du rör dig bort.
Ja, så jag skulle kunna gå tillbaka till Solis.
Mhm. Men då kommer den få rulla en gång på att anfalla dig.
Den kommer ju anfalla mig ändå!
Ja, men den kommer anfalla dig 2 gånger om du rör på dig.
Nej, men inte om jag gömmer mig bakom så.
Okej. Ja, det är sant. Den kanske anfaller Solis istället. Okej, så...
Vänta. Finns det inte någonting som typ... man kan skydda sig själv? typ? Defend?
Nej, det är en hel handling. Det har du redan gjort. Men det är okej, du kan offra Solis också. Jag är helt okej med det.
Ja, det här är ju lite klurigt. Jag gör det. Jag gör det.
Okej, då
Jag
ska jag
satsar.
rulla. Ja, då rullar jag på att slå
Okej.
med krabban. Nu ska vi se. Nej, den missar! Ja! Så du kan röra dig 6 rutor. 6 rutor. 3, 4.
Jag kan flyga över, eller hur?
Ja, precis. Då flyger du in bakom Solis, så är Solis din köttmur.
Ja, min köttmur. Let's go.
Och rulla...
Får jag gömma dig?
vad är stealth på svenska?
Smyghet.
Stealth är kamouflage.
Kamouflage.
Oförmärkt.
Jag gömmer mig.
Ja.
Wow!
Snyggt. Då är det krabbans tur. Och krabban går framåt Solis. Och säger och försöker anfalla Solis.
Har det varit mer än 5 minuter nu?
Jag vet inte.
Moet je eens kijken hoe stiekem ze is? Ze is zo stiekem. Echt.
It misses! It misses Solis. Solis,
Ik
it's your
kan
turn.
niet geloven dat hij gemist heeft. Dat is echt... Okay, so I'm assuming it's my turn.
Yes, it's your turn, Solis.
Tack och lov för det.
Het is mijn beurt. Ik zie het. Ik snap. Ja.
Ja.
Oké, dus ik pak mijn boog. En nee, niet mijn boog. Ik pak mijn mes. En ik steek in op de krab.
Du sticker i kniven i krabban, okej.
Ja.
That's a miss. Unfortunately.
Jammer, helaas. Too bad.
You can still move one if you want.
I can still do what?
You still move away from the crab.
I mean,
See, I believe it's probably been 5 minutes before.
I don't really see a reason to move away. To
Okay.
be quite fair.
Okay. Percy, your turn.
Okay, well, I'll use. Can I use my bow from here?
Yes, you
Sneak
can.
attack.
Yes, you can,
Okay,
and
then-
you get an
then-
advantage to your roll.
Yeah, then I'll do that.
21.
thank God.
Nice.
Nice.
You hit the crab.
Nice.
If you do 1 damage now, you're not gonna kill it.
And then I'll,
Oh, you kill it!
I kill it. I don't.
How
even
do you want to
need
do
to
this? Explain how you kill the crab.
Well, the sheer force of the arrow piercing its body, it kind of like it pierces it almost fully, but the little feather part gets stuck in it still, and the force pushes it into the water.
Where it sinks in a cloud
Yes.
of blood
Yes.
and viscera. Yay,
All
you
the
did
shots
it!
were
Yay!
to kill us anyway.
Yay!
I like how you guys agreed that like Swedish and Dutch kind of sounds like I'm supposed to understand this, but I don't.
Yes, you're supposed to.
Well, I don't like how I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to understand Dutch, and by extension, I should understand some Swedish, but I just have no idea.
No, but that's because you understand some German. But you know what the funny thing is? Like we Dutchies, like we can understand German, but like most of the Germans can't understand Dutch.
Yeah.
Because Dutch is
wonder-
closer to the original Germanic language than German is. So like we're more
wonder if it's
Germanic
different
than
because
German is.
I've learned German as a second language. Maybe it's different that I find more connections. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
could be. I don't know what. It's just like I don't know. Like we're like closer to Germanic than German is, and because of that, we can understand German, but Germans can't really understand us.
Well, that's just because Germans
mean,
generally
I
have a
haven't-
lower IQ.
Bitte was?
Huh?
Bitte
No.
was?
I mean, considering
Yeah,
like
because-
the friendly rivalry between the Netherlands and Germany, I do agree they have a lower IQ.
And they
Yeah,
keep
but
stealing our
damn
moose
students,
signs or
Deutsches
elk
and-
signs.
It's also like fun fact. It's also closer to Old English than
Oh.
actual English is. So we can understand Old English, whereas most actual English people struggle with that.
Yet nobody can understand you
Cool
guys.
idea.
Is what was
To be
this?
fair, I mean, the only language I know really is English, but I tried.
You did good. You did good. Good work. You didn't die. There was no
Pachi, pachi,
TKK. I guess I'm gonna have to throw even harder enemies at you next time.
No!
Oh,
Please
Bro,
don't.
I had to
Throwing
stabilize-
AC 15 crabs is
like the
brutal.
only thing I did right this turn was stabilizing like Mimi and Magnar
Yeah,
because
thank
I
you so
missed
much.
every other roll.
Did you miss? Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah,
Or-
and then I hit one. I hit the very first
Oh, yeah.
arrow I shot. That's the one I hit. And then I managed to stabilize both Magnar and Mimi with like a 10 roll and then a +1 for my wisdom. Like both of them.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm sorry. Good job, everybody. You did great. You survived
Yay.
the hardest encounter
Patchy,
so
patchy, patchy,
far.
Can I roll for convincing the DM for letting us long rest here without anything happening at all?
Yes. Go ahead and roll. Roll a D100.
That's gonna be a persuasion check.
Okay.
Whoa.
That is very unfortunate. That was the one number I was thinking of for encounters popping up. No, it wasn't.
No motherfucker thinks of the number 74. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. It was 7. Oh shit! Wait, Sol's rolled a 7.
No!
Just kidding. Oh, nice, Magnar. Nice.
Fucking nice.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Fucking nailed it,
Oh.
bro.
33. That's a good.
What a huge roll.
Nobody loves
I mean,
you
these
when
are
you're
all pretty good numbers.
33.
We have 74, we have 7, we have 69, and 33. They're all
Yeah.
good numbers, man.
At
You
least
have the best numbers.
there's no fives
You rolled
in there.
dubs. You rolled doubles.
Yeah. Nice dubs. Okay, and I think we're gonna round up the game here. I had a lot of fun. You guys did really good. And you're all gonna get 31 experience points each for killing the crabs.
Let's go.
We had 25.
Okay, I'm gonna
right?
ask you the dreaded question.
That's the
Do
question.
we level up?
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh no! Oh no! You don't.
So we had
Sounds like we're
25 to begin with, or?
We're
Yeah, you
like
had
really
25
far
and then plus
away
31.
from leveling up if that's the way he responds.
I think you need 200 for the first level.
Woo.
I think.
Damn.
Yeah, let me do we actually 300?
Oh, it's 300. Holy moly.
Did you say
We're
31?
less than a
Yes, 31 plus
we're less than
25.
a fifth of a way to level 2.
Good job. Bruh. Okay. Because of the circumstances, I want Rayla to determine who we're raiding, because you delivered the killing blow.
Oh my goodness, didn't I choose last time?
Oh, did you? Well, fuck
think
no, you
so.
don't get.
Yeah,
I mean, you can still choose if you
no.
want, but then
That's too much pressure to me.
then I'm gonna say that.
Nikki is streaming retro right now. Nikki Nada.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
Nikki Nada. Yes, Nikki. Okay, Nikki is
Nikki
good.
is cute. She's sweet. I love
Okay,
her. She's a good friend of mine.
Nikki Nada. Okay, and Luffy, you get to decide the raid message.
I'm dead. Raid.
I'm dead raid. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm dead raid. Any emotes for
I
that one?
freaking died, raid.
I freaking
Like this? And then the cool cat emoji I want.
Okay, the
This-
cool cat. I freaking
I
died.
freaking died, raid.
And the blue little people.
Okay,
and the
thank you, everybody. See you later.
And himself and
Bye.
everybody.
Remember to
else,
sub and
we
follow
got
to Cuckoo.
No.
Yeah.
And
Don't sub.
Jen and Rayla and Luffy.
Yes, sub those.
And
Bye, dabba-die. Bye. Bye. Okay, we're leaving. Bye. Okay, we.
Bye 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 bye
Bye.
bye
Okay.
bye bye.
Bye bye.
I think we left.